All right, look, Ray, I watched the last episode. The intro got all fucked up. I'm sick of this fucking bullshit you're doing, you and your quote unquote little friend. And look, if it's not even gonna show up, then just please stop messing with the show, right, champ? It's just some bullshit. It's some
Yeah,
bullshit.
you know what I don't understand? He keeps saying that this mystery man is coming. He has this mystery opponent that is gonna help him in, taking my championship. But all I hear is a bum talking. Like I, I'm
Well, right
I'm
now I hear a
waiting.
sexy champ. I hear a sexy champ talking.
Do you hear? Who's he talking to? Like he's on the phone. There's no one on the other line.
We're on a Zoom call right now, and he's
He's on
on a
the
phone
phone.
call.
He's
This
on the
man's
see.
multitasking as hell.
He's
This
not
Let's
man's
even
go.
taking the
multitasking.
job seriously. What is
Oh
he
my
saying? Let's go
God.
for? Why is he saying let's go? There's nothing important on the other side of the phone call. It's probably some bum.
You really want to know who I was on the
Uh,
phone with?
sure, enlighten me. Go ahead, enlighten me.
This guy is a freaking legend. Has more
Legend.
videos than us combined. Chesco has probably
Mm-hmm.
more videos than you. This
Mm.
dude is a myth.
Probably I take a while to make my videos.
This dude is a myth, a legend, and my partner to take you down, Chesco, and your little CC champ.
It's a bird. It's a plane. Help is on the way, Ray. Your hero is here.
Let's go! That's what I'm talking about. I told y'all he was coming. I told you.
Yeah, I see here Matt. Matt, okay. Not gonna lie, hey, not gonna lie, he's pretty sexy as hell.
Oh, what? Excuse you.
I'm just
Sorry.
so sexy. What's your nickname, Mr. CC Cougar Connoisseur? Or should I say Cookie Connoisseur, the way you be eating always on this pod?
Wow.
Hey, the champ has to eat because he's always busy on a 24-hour schedule. But we'll talk about it like this. I'll give you a nickname. I'll call you the second-rate Ephraim.
Dang! Get him.
Wait,
Get him,
wait,
Matt.
wait, Ephraim cooked. Ephraim
No,
was
no,
what
no,
cooked right
no, no, no.
Matt there.
Nah, my boy Matt was cooking. I saw the vision. Ephraim can't see the vision. He can't see it. All I know is y'all are screwed now. It's over for both of y'all.
Uh-huh.
Come SummerSlam, we coming for your wise man and that championship.
Talk to him, man. That's
No, not on our watch, not on our watch.
I'm next in line.
So it seems here we've got a little bit of an impasse. We've got a 2v2. How about we go ahead and settle this, a nice little match, straight from the jump, tag teams. Obviously, we got Evolution coming up. Let's see a cumulative. We're gonna count it up between the two pairs here.
Man, ain't nobody gonna be there from the looks of it, too.
A
We
little,
just
little
like
predictions matchup. A little predictions matchup, huh? Right here, right now, in front of the KNC universe.
yeah.
That okay? All right, cool. Hey, Mr. CC, looks like we're on. Mr. Superman, Mr. Second Rate CC, you and your sexy ass trim ass body.
We do need to think about a nickname for him, though.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
do. We do.
Yeah, 100%.
Make sure to cut this part out. You know.
And I'll make sure I'll keep it PG. I'll make sure to keep it PG. But yeah, man, what's up, Matt?
considering it's a big weekend and we're doing a tag team, we're guessing of who gets the most matches. It might as well just include of who gets the most out of Saturday Night's main event and Evolution that's happening on the same weekend.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because we'll still
Wow.
Oh, and I want to let y'all know, welcome back to Kayfabe Chill. We appreciate y'all. We hope y'all enjoy our episodes. And welcome our new member, Matt, as we said earlier. But yeah, just want to do the intro. I think we forgot to do it.
God, thank you, champ. Thank you, champ. And all the chaos.
See?
You always just know
Yeah.
exactly
See what I
how
deal
to
with,
right the
Matt?
ship.
See what I deal
You're
with,
just
Matt?
such an anchor. You're such an anchor, champ. You really just know how to settle us right back down.
It's okay. I thank you, Wise Man. Thank you. But let's get to the next part of our tag team predictions and who we're picking for Evolution and Saturday Night Main Event. Let's put the stakes on the line a little bit here. We'll put our tag team titles on the line. Let's put that, Wise Man, since we are the best tag team on this podcast.
Oh,
The other two guys, they're just brand new. They don't understand how to be a team yet.
Can
You
they
and me, Wise Man.
coexist? Can they coexist? I know you and
I
I
don't know.
coexist.
I
We
don't
be
know.
coexisting all the time after the show.
Hey, the past two episodes say otherwise between y'all. It looks like cracks between y'all. It's been
Damn,
cracking.
the main championship doesn't get offended enough. Never adding tag team championships.
Yep.
They don't get offended already.
Yep.
Got a lot on the line, a lot on the line today. And also, not gonna lie, I just came up with that whole predictions match thing, so I have to make the spreadsheet later on. But for the time being, we'll go ahead. I'm gonna have it written down. But First of all, yes, welcome to the KNC podcast. I'm Chesco over there. San Antonio Romeo just finally got his help. The everyone's favorite bronze medalist, Ray Carter.
Nah. Gold medalist. Thank you very much.
And then on the other side, my man, Mr. CC, Cougar Connoisseur Champ, Ephraim, and introducing for the third time this podcast, the newest addition, the fourth man, someone who I'm super excited is in the on the show, and we're now I feel like truly like the KNC podcast is officially complete. Matt, what's up, brother?
I would say it's good being here and not just in the background or in the chat. I'm just like adding ideas every week, or just like listening, or even just listening to what y'all say during episodes, and it'd be like, damn. And I just be talking to myself as I'm listening to y'all, like, damn, I would add this, or like, oh, here's my favorite sharpshooter question, or whatever the hell.
He's at home. Well, my favorite cartoon crush is this and so and so.
That's exactly how it is. I listened to the episode. I was like, damn.
Basically, Matt's been in the executive cuck chair for the last couple weeks, but it's good to take you out, and now we're all here. The squad is fully here,
Yep.
and we got a lot to discuss. As you'd imagine, missing as we mentioned last week's episode was a bit of a some may use the word filler.
Just some.
But I call it timeless just because we talked some DCU, but obviously
Timeless.
But this week, man, I'm telling you, the gun safety is off. My gun go bang bang. Ladies and
Can we
gentlemen,
say that?
it's Superman week. I think so. If it's not within the first 15 seconds,
Okay,
I think
we're good.
then they won't demonetize us. But ladies and gentlemen, it is gun week. It is Superman week. It is the week that decides whether or not I end my life because, like I said last week, James Gunn has my life in the palm of his hand. And man, real quick, at gunpoint, baby. Super quick, before we get into Evolution and all the amazing wrestling stuff, just talk about how excited we are as a group.
Let's start off with Matt since, he's newer to the pod.
And he's wearing the shirt.
He's wearing the shirt, and he's been, I was thinking about wearing my blue shirt too. I had a feeling Matt was going to wear his. I had a feeling. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to let him have it. And I was like, but,
Insert the LeBron meme right there.
Yeah. Just
Ray was calling for a hero. I had to be one.
Thank you.
And I mean, Superboy. I mean, that's the coolest character of the shirt on there right there, Superboy.
Yep.
For the Young Justice fans out there, if y'all know that.
I mean, from hearing everything about it, that it's like Superman, the animated series, like your Saturday morning cartoon mixed with Sam Raimi's Spider-Man. All those went whoop at the same time. I've already gotten spoiled what one of the post-credit scenes is, and so now I'm just like, I gotta watch this movie tomorrow.
Very
mean, if it ends up making us all feel good I just want to feel inspired because I need some more motivation getting back into the gym like I used to. So Gunn has that in his hands.
Look, we need that hope, especially how the world has been feeling the last couple weeks or so, couple months.
Yep.
So we need our Superman to show us what hope is.
The way he's been talking during interviews already, I'm just like, damn, bro is Spider-Man. I mean, Spider-Man is Superman. My first botch. Damn.
Hey, it's all right, partner. It's all right. The nerves, first show, you got it.
Ray's talking like he's a pro. He's missed a couple episodes. He called this the Kayfabe Chill podcast.
His Wi-Fi messes up. He disappears.
Look,
don't worry, you're in all right company, Matt. Don't even worry about it. We be botching all the time. Look, all I know is that there's gonna be me and the homies.
Maybe they're jealous of us because they want to be like us, and we could put them under our wing. So they can be great like us, like the greats.
Heck no.
Some may say, champ, they hate us because they ain't us.
Oh, yeah. I totally forgot about that movie, too. Oh, my God.
I say I'm at the bottom right of that screen that you're showing up right now because the hierarchy of Kayfabe and Chill has changed forever since I'm here.
Not gonna lie, I like his energy.
Honestly, I didn't hear it because the champ can't hear second rate.
Man, we need to take the belt off this guy, man. It needs to happen already.
Yeah. Whatever you say. Whatever, Ray. Whatever, Ray.
Me and Ephraim are just gonna cook up the rival of the century for the amount that we have in common. That we're just like we're
Yeah.
just we're battling for redheads, we're battling for older women. It's just gonna go on like this for centuries.
And what else? What else was it? The only thing that we disagree on is who our favorite wrestlers are in some aspects. Like you're a big Shawn Michaels guy, I'm a big Bret Hart guy. So that's like there's our difference right there. And I always laugh at that. I'm like, we like everything else besides the Montreal Screwjob. Like who we think is right and who we think is wrong.
You're a CM Punk guy. I'm a Drew McIntyre guy.
Yeah, you see, there you go.
Yeah.
That's
I
our
love that.
there's our difference. Like we mesh and everything else, but when it comes to wrestling, we're kind of like no.
You're Jeff Hardy. I'm Edge. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna.
Yeah, you see.
Matt's got the
So this,
Superman shirt on. Ephraim is very much a Batman. Look at the all black.
dude, I want a Batman shirt. I want a Batman Beyond. That's something I really want.
Yo. Well, hopefully when the movie comes out in like 10 years, you'll have one.
I know, shit. I
If
wonder
they
if
would
they have that.
I'm pretty sure
if
they
they would
do.
have stumbled that Batman Beyond animated film.
Yeah, that's what me and Ray are hoping for, like that. I don't mean to cut off our segment here, but would we rather have an Into the Spider Verse movie, or would we have a Batman Beyond movie? What have done more numbers, more tickets sold? What movie? What movie franchise?
Shoot.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Because I don't know, some people do say Batman is like one of the bigger characters in Spider Man, especially during that. And you never know.
They both would have done amazing, I feel like, but I think Spider-Man just because Marvel has been on a high, and I
Excuse me.
think right
Sorry.
now not a lot of people trust the DC, so this would have been like, oh, it's another Batman movie, da 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 da. Da.
Also,
But
Yeah.
I wonder if the tone changes because Spider-Verse a lot brighter, more comic based anime,
right,
a lot more poppier, a lot more accessible. Whereas Batman Beyond, it's so cool because it's in that gothic, you know,
Oh my. Okay.
2099 futuristic type cyberpunk vibe. So, I wonder if that might also play a part in it. But yeah, what are you gonna say?
It
Matt.
depends because you got to think about the wider audience of the whole Spider-Man the Mask thing. Anyone could be Spider-Man underneath the mask. I mean, look at Spider-Verse, how many different kinds there are, especially different genders or different nationalities. So it's going to reach a broader audience.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I used to that made me love what was it Beyond the Spider Verse more because I got to see like an Indian Spider Man that was so cool seeing, and they didn't make him like generic. They made him so like to that character and cultured wise, and I was like, that's cool to see Spider Punk. But like now that what Chesko was saying earlier too, like the music's more poppy, more like Metro and Future and JID on the album. But like, could you imagine a Batman Beyond like soundtrack, like Static X, like more like early 2000s rock music? How badass would that be? Like that's the vibe I get. I mean, just think about that soundtrack for the Batman Beyond movie.
Creed and Nickelback,
Well,
just confirm.
that's Dad Rock. That's gonna be Iron Man.
All right, man. All right, Ray. See, this is why we occasionally let you cook, only sometimes. But look, speaking of Batman, the script is officially finished. James Gunn says
Yes.
it's a great
Yes.
script. Thank God. Thank God for our GOAT, Matt Reeves, finally being able to finish that script. Yeah, nothing really to report other than we'll see where it goes. But it's good to know that DC, we're riding the ship, man. I'm telling you, for comic book movie fans, we're on the ups. It's been such a weird couple years. There's been some good stuff, some less than good stuff, but here we are, man. Superman
Yep.
really ringing us in, man. Super excited. Let's talk about some wrestling, no?
Wrestling, yeah.
Some wrestling. Oh no, we haven't talked about that in the last episode or two?
It's been a minute. It has been a
Yeah.
minute. For a show that's supposed to be about wrestling, we spend a lot of time flirting with each other, and Matt is only gonna make that harder. If you know what I mean.
Whoa.
Hold on.
Let's start.
Oh, look at Ray getting jealous now. Look at Ray.
Hey, you got your CC. Matt's my guy. Chill out now, all right?
All I know is I got a good track history with Matt, but
Ah.
with Evolution coming up.
No one saw that.
Damn, we're just going to skip over Night of Champions and that SmackDown.
Oh, that's right. That's
This
right.
non-can. Oh yeah, okay. Do we want to backtrack? Are we backtracking?
Yeah, we could go Night of Champions, and then that's SmackDown.
Okay, so
the only thing that mattered about that SmackDown was just Punk life.
No, yeah, the that was funny. Drug free. That
Also,
part reminded me of Ray so much. Drug free.
Straight edge.
It's me and Ephraim are just opposites. Who's the Kendrick and who's the Drake in this situation?
I guess we're gonna have to figure it out.
Quick, drop some bars. We need.
See,
We need.
I'm Italian. I can't rap like that. I can make
So,
pasta pretty good. I can
Drake,
make
there you
pasta
go.
pretty.
Just out it. All right, Drake.
See how it just quickly comes together like that.
Just
But yeah,
like that. Boom.
so I real quick about the Punkonomics segment, which I enjoyed. I had a good time with. Was this just like the perfectly imperfect segment to be like, damn, look at PG Punk, look how far he's fallen. Like, did that thought ever cross your guys' mind at all, or were you just also just enjoying the vibes of this segment, especially with the whole Saudi Arabia um, uh, of it all, being factored into
Yeah.
this? What'd you get? Did that ever, the cynical mind ever get into that?
Heck no. I think it was fun to kind of see Punk like this. I mean, because a lot of fans wanted this from Cena. They would have never thought CM Punk was gonna do it. So to see him kind of change it up and especially do it against Cena, I think it was fun. I think it was a nice one. Plus, it's their last rivalry right there. Why not end it off like that?
Even then, like at first, I didn't really care about it. I thought it was funny. I thought it was pretty cool. I was like, all right. But then the more I saw it, I was like, yeah, maybe it's he sold out a little bit on that one, which I hate to say that, but it's kind of true. The old Punk would never have done that. Punk would probably put his foot down and be like, no. Maybe he's just being a team player again, like I said in previous episodes here and there. But I can see why a lot of the was it IWC keep saying that he sold out. So I mean, 50-50 all the way through.
All I'm saying is that it's so funny that in kayfabe, Cena put him through a table, hit him with a couple belt shots, challenged him on the integrity of his being, of his thesis of like, you're CM Punk, but look at you, you're a capitalist, you're this, you're that, you sold out. And Punk's reaction was, let me go ahead and ice myself out, get myself a nice little jersey. And let me rap to him real quick. But no, I also thought it was just fun. But also, if you think about it, it's just such a crazy way to respond to the pipe bomb. Um, yeah, Matt, what do you think about this whole situation? Being the Cena, wait, actually, stretching it even beyond because I know you're a Cena guy, which is again, Punk Cena. Um, you're a Cena guy as well. I would love this opportunity to check in with what you think about this whole Cena heel run so far.
It's definitely gotten better in the last half, and I feel like he's gonna become babyface pretty soon because I feel like the first half was he was heel for a majority of it. Is to get through all the greatest hits, give us all like the childhood memories that we have of early Cena, and then now I think after SummerSlam, that's when he's gonna make the babyface turn, and that's when he's gonna go against all the new people, all the new heels like Braun Breaker, Carmelo Hayes, Austin Theory again. That's when he's gonna close out his career with building them up on his way out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think all of us can collectively agree on that. Yeah.
It's become tough to ignore the cheers and the
Well,
babyface reaction. So, yeah, I do think SummerSlam is the time to. What I am just curious about is where they go with the whole ruining wrestling thing. Like, how do we finesse that? Um, but well, that time will tell, and that's where potentially Seth Rollins. My prediction has always been Seth Rollins as the last match, just because you have the person trying to ruin wrestling versus him trying to save wrestling, and those two seem to be flipped in terms of like the baby face. The one getting the cheers is the one that's about to ruin wrestling. The one who thinks he's saving wrestling is the one getting booed. So, I think that's where we go from SummerSlam. But I do agree, yeah. The
I
baby
mean,
face.
my early prediction for SummerSlam. Here's my early prediction. Well, one of two predictions. I think Randy Orton's going to be included, and he's going to do. I mean, Ephraim, you know how I feel about triple threats. I don't like them, but I think it's
yeah.
I think it's what's best considering how WrestleMania went for Cody and Cena.
Yeah.
But my prediction for SummerSlam is Seth Rollins is going to cash in on the title, either is going to be a fatal four way, or if it's just a one-on-one between Cena and Cody, that he will cash in on that title. Because look, Cody's going to be filming for Street Fighter after SummerSlam, and then what's after SummerSlam for Cena? Peacemaker, and he has to do that whole entire press one. So they're both going to get written off TV from that loss, and Seth Rollins is going to cash in and have that title.
What do we do with Punk here? Does he? Because Seth, Punk and Seth are always going to be like that little, always getting in each other's ways, no matter what they do. So do we add Punk to this hypothetical triple threat match, and then have, let's say, Cody win it, Punk's taken out already by whoever's in the match to take Punk out as a factor, so Seth can easily cash in? Because it was like the whole Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose thing. Now Dean Ambrose would always just come attack Seth Rollins at some point, and then all of a sudden, at 31, Ambrose was just not there. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So, like, do we add Punk to the scenario, or do we kind of have him doing something else? I just want to hear the thoughts.
No, that's interesting. Because Punk's running off TV right now.
Yeah, right?
Maybe the way you do it is you have Seth lose to Punk.
Do they have a match at SummerSlam the night previous? Maybe it's like a last man standing match, have them go out.
Because I'm thinking, what was the last big cash in for Seth Rollins? Mania 31. He had lost Randy Orton the night of. So maybe you have that, have him try to pick up the pieces, and then later that night, or maybe the next night, since I think this is the first, right? This is 2-day.
Yep, the first 2-day.
There you go. Opportunities.
Or Seth and Punk have a match, and we had interference. And we have McIntyre screwed Punk.
Yes.
Confirmed.
There's the cat. McIntyre. He just so gone.
Hey, hold on. We got 5 people now on this podcast. Oh no. Ray, how much help do you need? How much help does Ray Carter need?
Look, all that talk I was doing, I had to bring, reinforcements. Heck, the army's next. Just know that.
We gotta bring our wise man.
He looks like the wisest, so I'm a defer to McIntyre.
Reference.
Sometimes I don't get the weekend stuff, or the what do I call them? The Trey songs. Every time I talk about the weekend, it's Trey Songs.
Well, Trey Songz has a couple lawsuits pending.
Pending. You might want to change somebody else.
Yeah. Let's go.
All right, okay. I got one.
What P. artist doesn't have allegations against him? That's the question.
That's very true.
Yeah, that's true.
That is true.
I call the weekend P. Diddy. If that's okay with y'all.
No.
No.
We're not doing that. Skip
over.
Night of Champions in Saudi. What did we think of the show?
It was fun.
Yeah, I liked it. I think the best part to me was I'm a Bloodline lover. I like watching the Bloodline stuff. So seeing Hikuleo debut and then Solo winning the U.S. title.
That was
pretty cool. Oh, what's his name on SmackDown? Because I don't watch SmackDown this week.
Tala
Tonga.
Yeah.
I knew how to do something with that, but I'm calling him Hikuleo.
Yeah. Also, Bloodline lover sounds like something in Bama. So people would do in Bama, but
oh really? Oh, no. We're not doing that. No.
But great, really solid show. Only thing I hated was the reactions to the women's matches because they were absolute bangers.
Saw some flashes of heel Cody there.
He's got to do whatever it takes. That's his whole character arc. He has to do what it takes to beat Cena, and that's the way he's gonna have to learn this whole arc of Cody Rhodes.
Hasn't he been doing that already though? Look back to Royal Rumble when he did Kevin Owens.
Yeah.
Saturday night's main event.
Yeah. Damn, hold up, you right.
I just want Cody with black hair and a black suit. I need Cody like that. I need him to say "fuck the Young Bucks" on live TV.
Cody did come out with this very cryptic tweet. Don't flinch. Thank you all for riding with me all this time. Love you for it. Excited for what we do next. And I'm telling you guys, I really feel like SummerSlam is the home of the double turn for my man Cody Rhodes and for John Cena. I really feel like that's potentially the route that we go on SummerSlam. and then all of a sudden we're gonna have the Money in the Bank cash in. It's gonna be the most overbooked show since WrestleMania 40, and I'm gonna be here screaming along.
I was telling y'all I remember I was like, WrestleMania 41 is just the startup. SummerSlam is going to be their Mania. It's going to be where everything happens. Everything that we want to see for Mania is going to happen with the SummerSlam card. They're trying to build it up for the biggest SummerSlam ever since the first 2-night event.
Yeah, I'm sure AJ Lee will return too.
Let's light it up. Let's light it up.
I'm holding on to that, but it's never going to happen. It's never going to
It's the
happen.
best spot. It's the only spot. It's her hometown. If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen there.
You know, what I really wanted to see too was what? You know how Liv was going to go against Nikki at Evolution?
Oh yeah, yep.
I really wanted to see AJ versus Liv. That would have been cool.
That would
I
have.
think that would have been a good little solid match between them too, but you know.
Or Roxanne versus AJ.
Yeah, that would have been cool too.
That would have been cool.
If she does return, then I think we know next year's WrestleMania night one closer. It's gonna be the tag that we all dream of CM Punk and AJ Lee versus Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
How do we feel about these mixed match tags? Because we've been getting them for a while, and like, you know, a lot of people have issues with the whole real life couple into the business thing.
I think it would be fun. Why not try it out? I mean,
It's how you fix the women's tag team titles. You get rid of them and you make them mixed gender titles.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what they do in the new 2K game. They have them as the mixed gender titles, and they're pretty cool.
Yeah.
Because think of all the lineup. You Scarlett and Cross can get some screen time, and then you get Damian and Rhea, then you get CM Punk and AJ Lee, then you get Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
You can have Bianca and Montez Ford too. That would be a great little tag team.
Dom and whoever he's dating at the time, whichever
the flavor of the week. The flavor of the week.
Wait, I just
keep getting away with this.
I just came up with a good nickname for Matt, and it has to do with Dominic Mysterio. Dirty Matt Mysterio. Nah, that
one didn't land. That one didn't land. It's okay. Champ. Everyone misses. It's okay.
We'll figure this out before SummerSlam because I'm gonna need an introduction for that.
Oh
yeah.
I'm all ears.
You see how Ray's is in love with him right now? He's like, ooh.
I'll tell you, my help.
Look at him smiling, like cheeks all up in the air. Teeth all out. I have never.
This was the moment I was waiting for.
Me and Ray have history. We have history together in high school.
Exactly.
We stare at the same women.
Exactly. Let us coke. We know we're like the duo.
Yo. Okay, guys, this is not what we thought tag team was meant, guys. This is not the tag team that I was talking about. God
Ray,
damn.
you were agreeing the whole way through.
Hey.
You're like, yeah.
Let us cook. All right, let us cook. We know it's gonna take us. You know, we got some time.
Yeah, y'all better build that chemistry because me and Champ over there, we got chemistry in loads and buckets. And many loads. Where are we even? Night of Champions. Are we cool with is it King? Are we cool with King and Queen of the Ring? The results that ended up.
Yeah, I feel like we knew right away who they were.
Yeah.
Like, I think all of us could pick it from who was first in the tournament.
I'll tell you what, my only problem is that they don't wear the crowns. Like
that was weird.
Like give me King Woods or King Woods,
Sheamus, King Barrett,
King Booker.
You see, that's what I want with Cody. He's all about claim your kingdom, and then
he doesn't wear the damn crown.
It's right there.
It's right there.
Imagine at SummerSlam he incorporates the crown into his outfit. That would be sick.
Cody Rhodes. Look, King Cody Rhodes has a name to it.
Next year, I want Chelsea Green. I need Queen Chelsea.
That would have been great to have. Man, I'm thinking about it right now.
The final evolution, Overlord, God mode, Chelsea Green. That's like the final form of Chelsea Green.
I need Empress Chelsea Green, right? That's what it's called, Empress instead of Empire, or what is it, Emperor, whatever.
Her versus Asuka for the Empress title.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I think we just booked something crazy, y'all.
I don't know, and then Jade winning it. I mean, yeah, that's cool. I think we all kind of expected Jade. I mean, we had our favorite picks, like who we wanted to win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
What about Karrion Cross finally getting a match?
Oh,
oh yeah,
this has
Should
been
have
the
won.
This has been the Carrying Cross podcast. So we are over the moon. Took a back bump. As
oh yeah.
opposed what as opposed to what the IWC will have you believe. And I'm really happy. Like he had a big old segment on Monday Night Raw, and he looks like. And seeing that moment, I know we're kind of skipping around here, but seeing that moment where everyone's chanting, "We want Karrion
We
Cross,"
went
and
across.
he
Yeah.
gets to kind of acknowledge the people. Like you just felt the happiness.
My
Uh,
my only concern too, I don't mean to cut you off, is that they keep saying that oh he took a loss, his push is over. That's the thing that bothers me about stuff like that. You can take a loss. It's not that crazy. It's how you bounce back from that loss,
Yeah.
The
and
thing
that's the
was,
hardest part.
it felt like the match was great, but it felt like people were trying to have it to this high expectation that like Cross needs to deliver the best match of his life. He didn't necessarily need that, but like how the match was overall, it would have been good for main eventing like Monday Night Raw or main eventing SmackDown. But the thing that lacked in the match and that didn't happen to the end was more talking of converting Sammy to the dark side. Like what they should have done, what Randy and Cody, how they ended with him like cheating the win, Kramer Cross, that's how that match should have ended. That style instead of Sami Zayn having the dark side and cheating the win. Instead, Sami Zayn gets beaten by a pipe and still wins. Anything.
Was it Hogan, Sammy Hogan?
Sammy
yeah,
Hogan.
What's the word? I can't say it, but you guys know what I mean. Like in 2K, when all of a sudden, like you can just like wake up.
oh yeah,
Oh,
fighting
the
spirit.
The damn, what
It's
the
like
fuck, y'all?
But we know what you're talking about.
resiliency or
yeah,
something.
yeah.
I can't say the word.
Resiliency.
Brazilian. There you go. Yep.
I
There's
think
that
that's how you
one.
say it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it's basically what it is. And Sammy Hogan, oh, I'm sorry, did I a little Freudian slip there? Sammy is definitely, I think it is course corrected from 2019 Sami Zayn, where he was just taking every single loss, known to man. I think we've officially gotten to a middle ground, and so yeah, I'm ready for the heel turn. I think we've been talking about in the chat. We're ready for the Sammy heel turn. We're ready for
Yep.
the Jay heel turn, which I don't think is going to happen anytime soon. But
The
since it
Jay
looks
and heel
like,
turn is not going to happen because if Cody turns heel, then who does that leave us with the best second best babyface on Raw or just in the company?
are we going Jay Cody Mania 42 main event?
Oh
Why?
my god.
Why not? Book it. See what happens. Build it up. Yeet.
I mean, if we're looking that far ahead, I also keep thinking CM Punk and Cody.
That's
Yeah,
in all seriousness, that's the match I want.
Because I
Cody.
I
think we
think
can all agree that Sami Zayn is going to win the Rumble in Saudi.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That man is super over there in the audience, and I need Jay to win that world title back, and I hate saying this, but the only reason why I want Jay winning that world title back is for Sammy to kick him right in the face and turn on him and have, because if we go back to further back to the bloodline stuff, Jay is the man that always gave Sami Zayn shit for everything he did. He's not an
Mm-hmm.
oos. He's not family. He's not this. He's not this. He's not that. Right? And that's all we heard. And, he hated him. So this is Sammy's, like, payback. Like, you have something I want, and I'm going to do whatever it takes. And that's beating the shit out of you because you should give me so much shit. Kind of do like what Kevin Owens did to Sami Zayn back in, like, the NXT days. And have that big old turn at the Rumble or wherever you want to have it at. I'm not trying to have Elimination Chamber as the main staple of heel turns. I don't want that to happen. But I think Jay versus Sammy it'll be a cool main event for the World Belt.
Yeah.
I mean, for
Just
Saudi next year, I know for sure we're not going to get like an underdog or like how Sami Zayn is going to win or like have someone that is building like story. It's going to be a big name woman that's going to win the Royal Rumble, especially in Saudi. If that's who it's going to be, it's probably going to be another Rhea Ripley or some big star.
Well, do we see Stephanie Bakir winning it?
Heck yeah. Book it. Book it. You heard it from here. Stephanie Vaquer, 2026 Women's Royal.
I mean, I also put it past to Rhea winning it because Rhea can be the first woman to go back to wear Rumble wins. I don't think no other woman's done that so far.
But I think
They're
she's
gonna
gonna.
try and make a pop out of that Saudi crowd. It has to be a big name.
Yeah,
Yeah, so Rio would probably be the best option.
but I think Rhea's gonna have the belt by then.
I don't know because shit, I'll give it to what Tiffy probably at some point.
These are the
Have
cash
Tiffy.
cows of WWE. They put anything on her that's to make them money.
That's true.
Yep, all because of TKO.
Three
Thanks,
letters.
TKO.
Thanks, TKO. 3 letters, 1 word.
TKO.
That's that's gonna be our wrestling. Our thanks Obama. It's just gonna be thanks CPO.
What do we think of the main event and Punk versus Cena? Did it live up to the hype? Was it worth it? Was everything that we wanted to be as a wrestling fan?
I'm gonna be real. I thought for about the first half, for the first half of the match, it felt like a scrimmage. It kind of just felt like
Yeah.
we were getting through what we needed to get through. Um, I really appreciated the shenanigans this time around. Granted, they were kind of like all over the place, kind of fireworks a little bit.
The ref
But
took a bump.
shout out to Charles Robinson for that crazy
Got
run
rocked.
into
That's what
Cena.
happened.
Oh, that was beautiful. But I'll be honest, it was very much carried by the history of Punk and Cena. But as for
Mhm.
like the actual wrestling, it wasn't until like towards the second half, once we started getting some like genuine near pinfalls, where I was like, okay, this is what the match needed to be. Um, but yeah, no, honestly, I thought it was decent. I thought it was all right. Appropriate for a Saudi crowd, though. I do wish Punk Cena last round, the final bout between them two. It would be the tiebreaker, I believe, in singles matches. I kind of wish it was not on a Saudi show, so that way there was a little more tension of like, ooh, Punk could win this title off of Cena. But here we
So
are. But
summing up what Chesko's saying is that he didn't like watching two old geezers past their prime wrestle each other.
Basically, that's what I heard. That's
That's
what
what
I
I heard
heard.
too.
Yeah.
No, the problem is
champ, what the fuck?
I had to throw a little shot in there for trying to pick Matt to kiss Matt instead of me.
Well,
the
I'm
biggest
kissing Ray.
problem
I'm kissing
that
Ray,
I
but I'm
have.
slowly finding out more and more about Matt, and I'm
You see?
slowly, I'm sl I'm blushing over here. I'm blushing over here. Go ahead, Matt.
Crazy.
The problem that I have with Triple H is there's no clean wins. He protects or nerfs people so much. I mean, think
Mhm.
about all of Cena's matches. When has he not like pulled the bloodline and like not won clean? All of them had just been interferences. You can go back to Randy Orton and R-Truth. You can go back to the Elimination Chamber with Seth Rollins helping him to win against Punk, or the Saudi match that just happened. I I don't remember what happened at Money in the Bank.
I think it was
Did they win
It
clean?
was a tag team match.
I thought it was
So
Cody. I mean,
Truth,
it was
Oh
yeah, Truth
yeah.
came out,
Cody and Jay won. Yeah.
yeah,
and
Truth
then
came
I
out.
I feel like there's a match missing somewhere in there. Oh, Mania with Travis Scott.
Yeah, and then Travis Scott, and was that all of them?
I think so. Yeah, because I think that's it. Well, yeah. Well, what about Saturday Night Main Event?
He fought Truth.
Right, he fought Truth. So
Ron Cena.
Ron
he
Cena.
he distracted the ref, I guess, and low blow Truth, I guess, in a way.
I mean, that was the
Yeah.
only way that has been like no really interference, because even if you think about the SmackDown match that they had, Punk came in.
Yeah. So I mean, it still remains true that someone does come into his matches and he gets protected. So
That either you're a heel champ that uses the strength in numbers idea, or the IWC fucking hates you, because we had for the last year a really great fighting champion who'd put together some banger matches, and instead we just say he's stale. Granted,
Because The Rock ruined it. The
yeah.
Rock ruined everything.
Thanks, Rock.
thanks, TKO.
That whole build-up of like, I'm coming for this next, is that made us. It made Cody, all of Cody's feuds within the last year just made it feel like filler, that we were waiting for The Rock to come in.
Basically.
I honestly think too, Rock and Cody would have gone on a great match, great storytelling wise too, and everything. Like,
He doesn't have two matches in them. He only has. We're all just waiting for the Roman one so he can go by. Or like he said, it's funny because the thing that me and Cody are doing, that it doesn't need a resolve in a match, that we can just have a conversation.
Oh my God.
At that point, just kiss him and say I'm sorry. That's the whole point of what Rock's doing in this situation.
Bro,
He's
it
like,
was
let
just
me
chilling.
caressing his
No
face,
complaint.
just going like that.
How I've thought of it is that I think The Rock is settling into like a Palpatine type role, and then Cena was his Darth Vader, and now he's about to go get Starkiller in Cody, like a refined guy in his prime who, is at this current juncture, still trying to figure it out, still trying to, in terms of like good, bad, what am I type thing. Am I a good guy that uses heel tactics? Am I a heel? So I think SummerSlam with the, double turn that I'm praying might happen. Maybe that's when The Rock comes in and graces us with his
He's
bullshit,
been
that
it's
ball
what's
You
been
ball
fraud.
fraud.
it's what's been lacking because we've been waiting for like, well, what role did The Rock play with John Cena? He's been doing nothing. But like it would make as much as I don't want to hope for it, I don't want to hope for The Rock anymore. I just want a full year, just like him, just not being involved. But now if we think about it, since Cody is going to
Exactly.
Hollywood and filming a movie, it would make sense to be like, you know what, give me your soul, I'll protect you. You go film your movie and
Yeah,
Wait, okay,
yeah.
okay, guys, hear me out. Hear me out on this scenario right here.
Go
Cody
for
goes
it.
to film it. He wins the belt. Let's pretend no cash can happen, right? Seth doesn't cash in. He goes cashes on the world title, whatever. Let's pretend Cody leaves, and he's like, "Well, my championship is still going to be here, but it's not going to be defended. It's going to be held by the final boss. I have sold my soul, and Rock holds the title belts. How do we feel about that? And y'all can work with that. You can do whatever ideas, because I'm just giving that little bit of it.
I love it.
You think that would work, or how would you fix
his
that?
entire schedule was filled though. I think his entire schedule was filled for it because he was busy filming Moana and then he has that movie coming up that like Mob Boss
Oh
Oh
Simone
yeah,
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 yeah.
Martin
Scorsese.
Scorsese.
yeah. The one where he's like a UFC fighter, isn't he?
No, it's
And
another
that's
one.
a different one. But then
Yeah, it's
Oh,
a
also
okay.
he'll
He's gonna
have
have to do
press.
press for that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like a Roman situation where they're gonna want him to defend it. He's gonna take a while, maybe only appears once at the pay-per-views and that's it.
I
I
know
don't even
it's
like The Rock. I don't know why I'm making this suggestion.
at this point, what you just brought up, it brings up an idea for me. It was like, all right, I feel like the WWE is really lacking that one central character or plot line to the show. Because right now, what is the A plot to WWE? It's John Cena ruining wrestling, and it's starting to pick up. But then where do we go after this, specifically with SummerSlam? And it's looking like Cody. Oh man, if Cena wins again, that'll be hilarious. But once Cody, if Cody wins and then Seth comes in, I'm guessing that will be the plot line. The A plot line is Seth Rollins, and we'll get to see him. However, it's already Ephraim. You've mentioned this statement. I don't know where you guys are when it comes to this, but people have already mentioned Seth is getting kind of stale as the top heel. I am
Unfortunately.
Yeah, I really like Seth. However, I am honest. It's this whole Oracle calling Paul Heyman the Oracle and all this stuff. It is starting to lose me a little bit. So what I'm curious for is, yeah, like the Rock, for as much hate as I give him, he does bring a lot of gravity to the situation where it's like, okay, now I know the Rock is like the guy puppeteering everything. So then from that standpoint, I guess I could appreciate it. However, if he decides to grace us with his presence, that is a big if nowadays. So that's just
Can
coming back to Ephraim's question. That's my thoughts on that.
can you imagine if The Rock didn't go to Elimination Chamber? What status Cena be a face still? Would he be a heel? Like if The Rock just said, "Nah, I'm not going to Elimination Chamber," what plans would be happening right now?
I think we would have gotten the greatest Mania, one of the greatest Mania moments of Cena
No.
turning heel at Mania. I think that would have been the shtick. I think that's what would have happened, but instead we pushed it forward to EC. That's my theory that I've been running with.
I mean,
Um,
I like you said, I feel like we would get Superman versus Captain America in the main event.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I feel like would have happened. Babyface versus top babyface, like old school babyface versus new gen. I think it still would have ended well, but I still think Cody retains and has a longer reign.
I just realized we forgot something. Punk. I don't think he's facing Seth at SummerSlam. We completely forgot about Roman.
Doesn't
I think Roman forgot about the WWE.
honestly, yeah, because I think he's gonna film Street Fighter 2 because he's a Kuma.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Paul Heyman's also just recently name dropped him, so there's already build up for him coming back. I don't think they would do that for no reason.
That's
That is
true.
very valid. Very valid.
But I mean, we'll see because I've been hearing a lot of rumors that he might just wait until like Survivor Series to return, which I think is a cool place to return nonetheless. I mean, one of my favorite returns is when Edge came back with full beard and full hair and Survivor Series after and taking the belt from Triple H was I think was cool return. Seeing Roman do that with full beard and just crazy look like a Wild Samoan would be pretty fucking cool to see. And have him take out Seth and this entire War Games team. You never
Do
know.
we see Cena carrying the belt at SummerSlam?
I don't think so. I think he loses. I think he drops it to Cody and Seth cashes in, unfortunately.
Because there's one of two ways Survivor Series can go. Is Cena gonna have an opponent at Survivor Series, or do we want to see Cena for the first time in a War Games match? And because if he still has that title, the title's not gonna get defended.
Yeah. I mean, I think that will be the big draw for Survivor Series is have Cena come in to be War Games, and that'll be like the big headline: Cena's first ever War Games, and I mean it'll be cool to see. Who we have him defending at Survivor Series? Though that's the question. Who would his opponent be if he does beat Cody?
Because we know it's gonna be the Survivor Series team is gonna be probably Team Seth.
Yeah,
So will he join his team, or we have would he be babyface by then and start a babyface team?
They've already started putting Seth and Cena against each other
yeah,
at Night of Champions, so I don't think they would. I think it would be Cena. I think that would be the face turn is him teaming up with whoever they have. And I don't know what your thoughts on this, Matt, but we're saying like if it is going to be Cena's first War Games and his last year, it's got to be like the All-Star team,
Yep.
Cody,
It's
Roman.
gonna be a
Gotta be the
big,
dream
babyface
team.
team. Cody, Roman, Cena,
Punk?
Jay.
yeah. Punk.
Oh,
Probably.
Jay.
Jay.
Jay's a
I
good
think
suggestion too.
that's all five.
There you go. Yeah,
So,
I think
so who's the other two members for Team Seth? Do you think it'll be because it's gonna obviously be Bronson, Seth, Braun. Who else
Paul
are we getting here?
Heyman. Paul Heyman's gonna go in
how
there,
do
you
you
know.
You
you
will
think
go
you think it's
flying
gonna
over
be
the. You'll go flying over the top rope, Paul
Paul
Heyman.
Heyman.
you think it's gonna be the MFT, the family tree?
Could it? I don't know.
Could Cross be in there?
No,
Drew?
I don't think so.
Drew could be Drew's a member,
Drew.
but I don't.
Ooh.
I don't like Drew being this odd man out of a team because he did that with the Judgment Day, and I didn't like that for Drew because it made him look like he was. I mean, I know he had a reason to be there, but it just didn't make sense to me for him to be in there. I feel like Drew could have done something cooler, but I mean, I don't know. Matt, you're a bigger Drew McIntyre fan than me. How would you feel about him being that man out?
Teaming up with Seth.
Yeah,
Depends if he's getting probably a favor from Paul Heyman, just like Punk did.
yeah, sure. Because yeah, even
But
that when Punk was in that, I found that weird too.
there's already a big play being involved from Seth, and that there's no plan B, and that he's on a flight. So we're all thinking it's a fourth member. But the fourth member is, I don't think it's anybody on the roster because he was on a flight. What Paul Heyman said, the only place that he can be on a flight to, what I say would be the NXT center, the Performance
Ooh.
Center, or just getting somebody in Florida.
Ethan
And
Page, baby. That Ethan Page main roster look. Ooh. I would love
I
that.
mean, or Ricky Starks. You never know.
I've always thought Ricky Saints in NXT is how
He
he
said
would
Saints.
is how he would is like he would be Cody's right hand man if he were to ever do
That's
a
fair.
faction. But so that's just me personally. But you know, it'd be cool for him to go with
I
Seth.
mean, personally, I would love to see Sean
You know,
Spears.
What was
Matt, what
that?
did you say?
if Cody turns heel, he's gonna start he's gonna have to probably start a faction.
Call it the Kingdom. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, the
Yo.
Kingdom.
He'll just be having everybody from AEW just have Ethan Page, and then just have Ricky Saints just have his own little group.
Call them the elites.
I was gonna say, have him one day. You know what? I got a duo that's coming through. All of a sudden, you got the young bucks coming in into the
Oh my
Fed.
god.
Fantasy booking at its finest.
You know,
Chesco, book
that's
it, book it,
that's
Chesco.
that's one side I can't stand is the Young Bucks. I tried so hard watching them. It's just bad. I don't like them. They're annoying, especially when they're doing to Okada. I don't know if y'all, Matt, you watch AEW, right? You watch product.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Okada stuff. I hate it. I hate it
Oh
so
yeah,
much.
you don't like how they turned him into a bit of a comedy
Yeah,
shtick.
like there's funny parts, but like watching it now, you're like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like this dude's a legend over there in New Japan. Like what the fuck?
I was gonna say I've seen him. I would recently. I've been catching up on all the Okada Omega matches, and I'm just seeing how fucking beastly this dude is in
Mm-hmm.
storytelling, being this amazing honorable babyface. Um, and yeah, just kind of seeing. I've just seen clips of what he's doing in AEW, and I'm just it does leave a little bit to be desired. I don't know if it's maybe a little bit of fear of how the American crowd would take him, but I don't know. I think it's just cool. I mean, like Shinsuke versus Seth, as much as Shinsuke has been also done wrong by WWE,
Big time.
Yeah.
that evil Shinsuke that came in against Seth and then kind of reemerged as against LA Knight. That shit was baller as fuck. So I mean, I do agree just from what I've seen. Okada that kind of transitions a little bit. I don't know if we're ready to transition out of it, but what do you
Yeah,
think? Yeah.
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 So AEW All In. It's a big weekend for wrestling, y'all. Um,
Big, big weekend.
I'm
AEW
so
All In.
tempted to call off work and just drive to Dallas.
No, that
Please.
Moxley and Hangman Adam Page match is gonna be balls to the wall. I already know it's gonna be fucking badass shit happening, badass spots. And like I said, I'm a big Hangman Adam Page fan, so it's gonna be cool fucking seeing that match happen.
Thing is, I don't know if I want to buy a ticket and see Mercedes Moné have another title.
You don't want to hear money for the 500th time? Money.
CEO.
That's all I fucking hear every day.
CEO.
CEO.
I guys, to be honest, this weekend I'm getting my cherry popped.
Excuse you?
My AEW cherry popped. I would be watching my very first AEW
Oh,
pay per
okay.
view pay per
Okay,
view. So I'm very excited about that. Um, do we think that that Hangman, as Ephraim mentioned before, that Hangman Moxley match? Do you think that's going to be the Mania 40 type beat that everyone thinks it's going to be? Like all of a sudden we're going to start hearing dun 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 and all these different themes, Darby Allin, all this stuff. Like, do you guys what do you guys think that main event's going to look like?
I mean, yeah, I think it'll be very similar to that with like everybody that the Death Riders have taken out and put on the shelf a little bit. Um, that's gonna come into play, like Darby. Um, I I do feel like we're gonna get a Daniel Bryan cameo at some point. Just see him again. Have him
he
do like
just
a.
cameoed somewhere, I think.
I think yeah, one of the other shows. I forgot where
Yeah.
it was at. But seeing Daniel Bryan probably take out like Yuta or somebody, and then having what's her name, Willow, I believe, Willow Nightingale. I can never remember her name. I watched so many of her matches, and I can't.
Yeah.
But have her take out Marina Shafir. I can remember that name though. But this I feel like we will get that, and I do think Heyman takes that title off John Moxley, so he can finally take that break and relax because he's been carrying AEW since it first started, in my opinion. We miss you, Dean Ambrose. We miss you. Yeah.
Oh, I
He's coming
know.
back.
I'll never forget that little sliver of a moment where the Shield theme
Dude.
music came on, and
Yeah.
I was like, "Did they do it?
Bro.
Did they
Yeah.
do it?"
It was Seth. Just hobbled Seth.
I really thought
MVP
it
though.
was
Which
gonna
was cool,
be
which was a great story
Yeah.
moment. But yeah, we were all waiting for the two of them to come down in the Shield wearing gear. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, there has to be some favor because I was like, during that they gave the farewell footage of like in WWE or like WCW of Sting for AEW to use on Sting's farewell of his final match. So
Oh
like,
yeah.
I thought one of the favors would have to be that Dusty Rhodes was gonna appear. Dustin, that Dustin Rhodes was gonna help Cody
Oh yeah. I need my brother.
or Dean.
Bro.
But in reality, it doesn't make sense because Seth betrayed Dean and Roman. So if anything, Roman and Dean would just be
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man. We'll see. One of these weeks we've already proposed it in the chat. One of these weeks we're gonna do a Forbidden Door booking, fantasy booking, and that's gonna be hella fun. So all in, I am very excited to check it out. The main event's looking great. I'm very excited for Okada Omega 5. Oh my God.
And I'm
It
like what Matt
just
was saying.
arouses me. What?
I'm excited to see Timeless Tony Storm versus Mercedes Moné. We hope she doesn't win because we like Timeless
Yeah.
Tony Storm. And Matt, say it the way you said it before. How'd you say it? There you go, Tony Storm. We know Tony Storm is great. Sasha Banks, or I'm sorry, Mercedes Moné, can put on great matches when she wants, and she knows how to do that. So, I mean,
She,
we've all seen the footage of her messing up, and sometimes, we've all seen those footages.
she has creative control. She'll be fine.
She's probably gonna win the whole damn thing, like what Matt was saying. Matt's gonna be like, "Damn it!" screaming.
There's some people in AEW that I believe are going to be AEW forever that they're just never going to leave, and that's Tony Storm. I don't see her ever leaving AEW, just like John Moxley. I don't see him ever leaving either in MJF.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they're all just staples.
How about
Well,
Hangman? You
yeah,
think
Hangman.
He's the one I can see. He's the
Oh.
one I can see come over, but the person that I can see come over, I don't think we're ever getting Adam Cole.
Oh,
that's unfortunate? That
that
would be
breaks my heart. Oh,
I'm telling you, this Forbidden Door fantasy booking episode is gonna be fun. Because, anyways, look,
the day that if WWE ever buys AEW, that the world's gonna fucking go crazy.
You
thanks
mean crazier
again.
more like than it is right now, you know?
Oh yeah. Really
We
crazy
need
stuff right now.
some like not just like shouldn't be fading this out in the world, but I was like, there needs to be like some great tragedy or some shit in WWE that they'll be like, all right, they'll put aside the difference and be like, oh, this is for charity, and they'll have like a 2 night Forbidden Door, 7 matches each night.
Dude.
Let us book it. Let the four of us book it. Let the other Triple
Those-
H. You sit on the side. Bruce Pritchard sit over there. Nick Khan, Tony Khan.
You got to think of what makes not only like matches we want to see, but what makes money matches. Because in reality, we're gonna get the Young Bucks versus the Usos if that was the case.
Yeah.
Look, I'll take it for the team if we get to book it. I'm just saying here right now. If we have the opportunity, I'll put the Young Bucks on the card. I know they can deliver. I mean, shit. I know they're good wrestlers. Great wrestlers.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the problem is who gets put over. That's going to be the big discussion between
Yep.
Tony Khan and Triple H.
Actually, can main event or at least one of the mid card matches be Triple H versus Tony Khan? No holds barred. Can we do something like that? We'll go ahead and pencil that in as one of the matches, and it'll be a two night PLE, just so we can get as many matches as we can. Look, we could talk about AEW All In all day, but we got a lot of stuff to get to. Happening on that very same day is Saturday night's main event. Saturday night's main event, we only got like 2 matches confirmed, I think.
I thought it was 3, wasn't it?
I know Goldberg and Gunther, Seth Rollins versus LA Knight,
Drew and Randy. Drew and
There you
Randy.
go. That was that third one.
Drew, and Randy. Yep.
Damn. Yeah, that's it.
That's all we got so far.
It's no fucking weird. What the hell?
What is he's like, this is your king, Killmonger to Black Panther. This is what AEW is telling WWE. This is your king. This is what Goldberg is gonna be the guy that's gonna save you, beat us. Yeah, no shot for sure.
No, that's an evolution.
First of all, I just want to say it's absolutely fucked this weekend in terms of it's fun to have this much wrestling, but also like it's kind of fucked that Evolution they're setting it up on I don't know if you guys have read that. Obviously, there's so much wrestling going on at AEW All In, Saturday night's main event, but also there's like Beyonce concert. There's also like other events happening in Atlanta. So it is just absolutely fucked what they did to Evolution. And now when it comes back, oh, Evolution, the PLE. I know we're not even talking about Evolution. I don't know why I'm going on about this, but Evolution, oh, the ratings didn't do great. It's not sold out. The numbers didn't do as well.
Yep.
Well, it's because of a lot of other things that you guys did. Don't blame it on the talent. But regardless, Gunther, Goldberg, see, Matt is enraged by it.
I don't have much to say about it. I don't really like the Saturday night main events, even though I went to one. It just feels like he said, a glorified Friday Night SmackDown or a glorified Night Monday Raw. Yeah, they don't put too much thought into it. The matches, it's just to help elevate the feud for the bigger shows.
It's just a
So
Yeah.
that,
house show that's streamed.
yeah, that's pretty much what that is. Yeah, which is kind of like yeah. Which I mean, it's cool watching wrestling, but I mean, make it feel like something for us. Like you're putting it on TV, you're making it feel some sort of way. Like I really don't care for Goldberg and Gunther, if I'm being honest. It was kind of like, what the fuck? Are we really getting this? But if Gunther crushes and kills Goldberg, well, I mean, go for it. I like Gunther. I need him versus Ilya at some point already.
We thinking Goldberg gonna go over or under 5 minutes.
I'm hoping under 3 minutes. That's it. I don't want more five. I don't want 5 minute Goldberg at all anymore. I'm done with him.
I feel like this is like a McAfee and Gunther type situation where it's like, really? Like this?
Are we making Gunther scary again? Is like, what is Gunther gonna do to like put Goldberg down? Because they haven't stated it. They haven't like said in like WWE terms that it's its retirement match. I mean, we know on the outside that it is, but within WWE canon, there's not anything.
That's true. Shit, I really don't know if Goldberg comes back or not. I mean,
I would hope
like,
not.
I think this is his last match to build. I think he's done. I hope he's done after this. Because if he loses, okay, cool. But if he wins, can you imagine how much you're killing Gunther's story and everything that he's worked for? From the
Gunther needs to
600,
demolish him or like do
yeah,
him like absolutely just like break him.
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. I need chop after chop, and Gunther goes for. I mean, Goldberg goes for a spear. Gunther
He
just
needs to be
does.
scary.
Yeah, I need Gunther just kill this guy. Like you're too old to hang with me. That's pretty much what I need Gunther to say. Like you're
Yeah.
an old man. You're not on my level anymore. You're past your prime. Go home, sit down, and go on your walker. I need Gunther to say shit like that.
I need
We
Gunther.
get
I need Gunther to start going at his son, like straight. His son is like 20 years old. It's fine. He's like in high
He
school.
plays football too. Like, come
Yeah,
on.
I
Like,
need Gunther to like do some crazy shit, like throw some popcorn at the family and like really like establish him as like he doesn't give a fuck.
I need
That
Gunther to
or
choke him out. Just throw him a sleeper hole to choke him out.
choke out his
or
son.
Yeah.
what if we get a sad moment? What if we just get a sad moment? Remember, if we think back to Bad or not Bad Blood, but whenever Bret Hart was there and then the whole Monday Night Raw thing, my favorite wrestler, Bill Goldberg, and so he just gets we
Great.
just have it. I'm just, at the final match. Goldberg has his puppy. He's getting ready to just have like full on spear. I'm sorry. I love you. That chop.
hold up. He's
Jesus
on to
Christ.
something here.
I'd pop. I'd pop. That would
We're
pop
gonna
me.
need, or Brett comes back out.
Oh my gosh.
He helped-
Ring
he
ring the
helped
damn
Gunther.
bell. Ring the damn bell.
He helps Gunther. That would fuck Goldberg up for how much Brett hates Goldberg and how he just nonstop just like talks about him. To ruin his final match would be the ultimate get back for Bret Hart for ruining his career.
And I need it to be a shoot too. I need it to be like Goldberg doesn't know this is going down. Like Brett all of a sudden comes in, you see like Goldberg looking lost, what the fuck, and then ring the damn bell. Bret Hart gets his revenge, ends his career. Goldberg ended my career, so I'm gonna end yours. Sorry,
And
Bill
then
Goldberg.
they go to all elderly wrestling or finish it
Oh,
all there.
what's his name? Hulk Hogan and Bischoff's promotion.
Mhm.
Potentially Vince as the third man. I don't know if you guys have heard those rumors
Oh
that this
God.
could be Vince's promotion, which would just be bad for everybody. Um, yeah, that would suck. But I'm here for the Bret Hart Bill Goldberg storyline coming to an end.
Yeah. What's next? LA Knight versus Seth Rollins.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love LA Knight getting this push here, but I worry that this is going to be LA
It,
Knight's Roman Reigns at Saudi again, where it's like, yeah, like great moment, great, good for LA Knight, but also like, where do we go from here now? So that's where
I
I'm at with
think
that.
I
But
think this is
I'm excited.
I think this is more of like a DQ kind of finish. The team or the Oracle, whatever the team's gonna be called, they're gonna interfere in one way or another. It makes sense.
What if LA Knight defeats Seth Rollins at Saturday Night's Main Event and becomes the number one contender in some way to face Gunther at SummerSlam? LA Knight finally gets his moment and wins a championship and wins the heavyweight championship. Seth cashes in and ruins that moment.
Oh,
It's a big possibility.
It'd
Like,
be spicy, but I think Seth's got his eye on the Universal.
yeah,
But
because
everything's subject to change.
Yeah.
I think I was watching what Santi was saying, or I think one of y'all said it, but Santi was talking about this on his channel. He was saying like Seth he's eyeing to be that top dog. He wants to be Roman Reigns in a sense that he formed everything like Roman. He took his wise man. He formed his own version of the bloodline so far. You know what I mean? Braun and Bronson are his Usos. This is his tag team. Like he's trying everything. So what's the one thing that Roman wants back so badly is that Universal Championship. So I think that's why he's eyeing that title. So whoever has it is going to take him out. He wants to be the next tribal chief or the architect of the entire business or whatever you want to call him.
And then we see Braun Breaker do the.
Yeah,
yeah.
kind of time to take out Seth eventually at some point. Because the way the world title is looking, it looks a little bleak. But you know, I'm like I said, I'm hoping Gunther takes that W over Goldberg. We can have Goldberg Gunther go on this run where he's just destroying people after Goldberg. Goldberg gave him like this sense of his old self again. You know, NXT days. He's just trucking through everybody. Someone steps up, they get smacked right back out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We need that Dominic Gunther back. I keep saying fucking Goldberg. But we need that. I need him to go through the roster and so that underdog. Maybe we get Gable again turning face. I never know. Having Gable take the opportunity.
Seth's fashion is basically just Evolution 2.0, and Seth has always been a Triple H guy, and so I think Triple H is just feeding in Seth Rollins how they're just running or how they ran Evolution, and it's going to go that same route.
I imagine the setup before Raw, they're literally like, all right, and we're going to reenact this episode. We're just going to sit down and watch this episode of Raw back in the day, and we're just going to reenact this. Just do this again, guys. I love it, though. The Braun Breaker thumbs up, thumbs down moment is going to be very much, very arousing. Let's go to, wait, did we say, oh, Drew McIntyre, Randy Orton? Quick thoughts about that?
Much as I hate saying that. I think Randy's gonna win it. It's just to build to Cody and Cena and Orton for the triple threat. I mean, at SummerSlam.
Are you sure?
Oh.
Or what if Randy's been on a losing streak? What if this is just Randy's final thing that takes him off and be like, no more of this babyface stuff?
Oh yeah, that is a good point.
And also, as we know, because of this past Mania, all you got to do is during the contract signing, just get your name, sign the contract,
Yep.
and all of a sudden you make it's a triple threat.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you know it's on the table. You don't need to necessarily have one qualifying match. You just insert the contract signing,
Put your name on
RKO
it.
everybody, and then put your name on it. You're good. So
Because we know Randy and Cody can have a good match. We know Randy and Cena can have a good match. We know Cody and Cena cannot put on a good match. So if you just add that third man in there, it's going to be something.
and so many variables you can include on a triple threat, which I think will just be really great for Cena not really being able to go as much as he used to, having, the weapons and the no DQ, all that's gonna help out. So yeah, I feel like Randy, oh, whether he wins or loses, I just wanted to take him off.
We
Just
need the
right.
punt back. We need the punt back. Bring it back.
We were gonna get it at Mania, but then KO unfortunately got hurt. I feel like that was the setup.
What's the best way to say it? Randy's hearing those voices again in his head.
He's going to that dark place.
Mm-hmm. That's what we need again. So yeah, I'm gonna change it to McIntyre winning. That was a great way to kick him off. Being the psychopath that we all know and love.
Plus, I just love Drew. He needs more wins.
Yeah, Drew does. Yeah.
So
I agree.
But Evolution, first time since for a while now that we're having an Evolution PLE, and the roster has never looked this deep. So I'm very happy, very very glad that we're getting this PLE. The build has been so and so, but here we are. I think whoever I took this photo from included their pics, so don't mind all the white lines. But let's go through the card real quick. Obviously, we don't know who are all the people in the battle royale, but do you guys have any quick thoughts on who?
Give me Stephanie Vaquer. That's all
She's
I'm
the
gonna
only one
say.
that's been built and had an interview on Raw. She's the only one that's had any like, push.
Yeah, for
Like,
it. So yeah, Stephanie's my pick too.
Have they said whether or not this is a qualifying match for whoever wins
yeah,
goes on to win a SummerSlam?
Clash
Yeah,
in Paris. Not even at
Clash of
SummerSlam.
there you go. There you go. We got Jade versus Naomi.
Who won at WrestleMania? It was Naomi, right?
Jade. No, it was
It was
Jade.
Jade.
It was Jade, yeah.
Yeah, Jade won it, fortunately. Should have been Naomi, but she's missing the money in the bank, so
I think Naomi has
It's
to
gonna
win
be Jade again.
this. I think Naomi has to win this.
I think they build to the confidence of Jade and have her since she's facing Tiffany at SummerSlam. I think it goes
Yeah.
to Jade. Yeah, I think Jade's my pick.
I see a scenario where it's like Naomi just lose, and then she cashes in. I feel like that's
Yeah, because that's going to be
yeah,
WWE's pattern with their Money in the Bank winners. They always do that. They
yeah,
make you try to forget the Money in the Bank winner because they just keep losing. Unless you're Austin Theory, then that's a different
Yeah.
story. But you keep going until you lose, and then some miraculous, you're there at the right time, and you cash in and you win the belt, and then you go on this run. So I mean, that's the way. That's this WWE's formula with the Money in the Bank briefcase.
yeah, yeah. Next up, we got a tag team match. We got so one of my favorite storylines from SmackDown right now, Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss.
Hmm.
I adore that dynamic. But and then you have HBK and Sean and Diesel. I mean Roxanne and Raquel. And then two other mystery opponents. I'm assuming one of them is the Kabuki Warriors.
And then
Kabuki and Soruka and Zarya.
Oh,
Zaruka.
they've already confirmed it. Okay,
Yeah,
sick,
yeah.
Yeah.
sick.
Wait, it's Zaruka, right, Ray?
Yeah.
Zaruka, right?
Man,
That's her tag name?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, she's
man,
so sick,
Natalia
dude.
and
So
Maxine
sick.
Dupri are punching the air right now. They're like, we're the only tag team left on this roster. And then they just come fucking Charlotte and Alexa out of nowhere.
They said we'll qualify. It's okay.
Just the idea, the fact that Alexa's got so much motion that she turned Charlotte Flair face, you know, against the crowd's better judgment. Like in spite of the crowd, they're like, "Damn it, we love Alexa so much. I guess we're cheering for Charlotte now." Is been really interesting to watch.
We're
But
getting frenemy type build up.
sorry, what was that?
We're getting that like frenemies type build up. Like people, the hero and the villain that hate each other, but they respect each other when it's like needed to come together. Sort of like a Goku Vegeta or
Naruto
who else can I
Sasuke.
say? Naruto
Yeah.
Sasuke.
Roman and Cody.
Mm-hmm.
So
For
with
the
that being
newer
said, go ahead.
the newer anime fans, Shinra and Arthur from Fire Force.
There you go. With that being said, do you think do they coexist well enough to win, or is Judgment Day retaining?
I hope Judgment Day retains, but I think that we might give it to Charlotte and Alexa just to see what they can go from here
Mm-hmm.
and have the Judgment Day be built a little bit more. But I like the Judgment Day retaining, so I'm gonna go with Judgment Day and have them win.
I don't know. See, I'm stuck between Judgment Day and the Kabuki Warriors. I think I could kind of see it either or. I think Alexa and Charlotte, there's gonna be a moment where they're
Oh,
off
that's what I
cue
meant.
and it's gonna interfere.
Hmm.
Oh no, I meant it's not Charlotte and Alexa. It was the Kabuki Warriors. I forgot who qualified for Raw for Natalia and Maxine that they were angry and then they just reunite the Kabuki Warriors.
The women division is just funny because they just throw anybody together, which is kind of like really.
But
They might
we
win. I'm gonna go with them. I'm going with the Kabuki Warriors. Kairi Sane's been getting hella wins right now.
true,
Yeah.
true.
I'm cool with the whole Kyrie and Oscar push. I mean, I love the Kabuki Warriors. I mean, I love Damage Control when they're together. So
Love
I
it.
can see it going any way except for NXT winning. I don't think NXT is taking these championships.
no,
Unfortunately.
I think it builds that match builds to their feud on we call it on NXT for that North American Championship between Zarya and Sol. So I think that just adds more fuel to the fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't want another what we did with Becky and Lyra. Like, I think if you're gonna have Judgment Day end up winning anyways, winning it back, just have them retain. But
Yeah.
I'm
I
here for the
mean,
Kabuki Warriors, man. I am so
it
here for the
didn't
Kabuki
happen with
Warriors.
the men's tag team. Xavier Woods and Kofi won just to lose. I mean, they lost against the War Raiders just for them to have it again.
I'll give them a pass. I love the New Day, so
You
I'm
know,
gonna.
the funniest thing too is fuck it.
I'm.
I'll laugh. Put the New Day in that tag match. Have the New Day win the women's tag titles just for a
Hey
bit.
yo,
I'll
yo,
laugh my ass off.
maybe you're onto something there. Maybe you're onto something. Get this guy in TKO. Make it happen.
Tigo would hate me.
Next up, the IC title match.
Wouldn't make
Yo,
them money. If it would have made them money, he would just make good matches.
They're
seriously.
gonna be like, he's gonna be like, you make really great matches. We need you out of here. It doesn't make sense to our way of thinking.
You're cooking too much. You're cooking too well. We don't want the good matches. We want money matches.
Let's go back
But
to the card.
speaking of good matches, though, this one's a good one. IC title, women's IC
Oh,
title.
Becky.
Becky as the champ. You got Bailey, and you got certified Hooper, Lyra Valkyria. Ooh,
you gotta do it like that every time you say
yeah,
her
yeah,
name.
yeah. I love it. So what do y'all think? Where y'all at?
That match is gonna steal the night. I
I
think
think
it's
it
gonna be
is. Yeah.
yeah. I think
Yeah.
that's the best match on this card. I know people are gonna say Rhea and Io, which I think we can agree they put on great matches, but that triple threat has so much. It's the most story driven and the most tension between all three women. It feels like an old school wrestling, just wrestling rivalry between the three of them. Like,
Mhm.
I think
Yeah.
it's gonna be great. I do have Becky retaining though, so I want to put that out there.
I think it makes sense. I think we're starting to see, in my opinion, I think we're starting to see like a heel Lyra, which is very interesting. And I'm not mad at it. I think it fits right now. And then Bailey's still kind of in that baby face, like kind of in the middle area, like, hey, yo, like I'm still here too. But I think it makes sense Becky retains it because they're gonna be at each other the whole night and they're not gonna really focus on Becky.
Yeah, that's how I also. I'm with y'all. Next up, Jordan Grace, JC Jane, NXT Women's Championship.
Big Mama
The,
Pop. I think it's her time to win that title. So that's my girl
Yeah.
NXT right
the
there.
juggernaut, the juggernaut.
Yeah,
I think they said if she wins, she's gonna be facing the women's champion in TNA. They're gonna do
yeah,
it belt for belt.
and I think it's because that's like her best friend too. Masha Slamovich is her name.
Yeah, yeah.
They're like bestie, and so I
They
think
put on a good match.
yeah. So I even well, you talking about the TNA one or the one right here, the Jordan Grace and JC.
No, but I mean, they battled before in TNA for
Yeah,
Roger Samovich and
Yeah, she's gonna look great with the NXT title. Super excited. Last couple two, we got both of the title matches here. Tiffany Stratton versus Trish. This is pretty much lock and key. We all know where this is going.
defeat
Uh,
time.
I'm gonna be real with you guys. Yeah, you know that Colin Cowherd meme. It's okay, LeBron. We're good, LeBron. Ben Simmons is here.
We
Uh,
got Ben Simmons.
Tiffany Stratton. We're good. Blake Monroe is here now.
Oh,
Oh, were you already saying that? I mean, look, I think Blake Monroe is going to turn on Jordan Grace though on at Evolution. So
Oh
I think
yeah.
that's going to be something that might happen unless they build it. But I do see her turning.
after Tiffy's done with Trish, I really want them to revisit their feud with Becky, what they did in NXT.
That was
Oh
a
yeah,
banger match. Yeah.
that
those
was.
two matches. Yeah.
Hey man,
Ah,
something's got to be said about Becky and the way she just elevates every title she puts on, and she elevates other
look,
titles.
That's how you
look.
do it, Charlie.
Exactly. Look, I want to say this too because Matt, I think you started our podcast. You watched the ones before, right? I don't know if you remember me saying that my brother is not the biggest Becky Lynch fan. He hates her. Like, he doesn't think she's good at all. He likes Charlotte, but we had a dinner yesterday with the whole family, and I sat next to him, and he still watches wrestling. I'm trying to get him on this podcast so he can get his opinions, and I'm trying to get them on here. But I told him, I was like, so what do you think? I'm telling you, Becky's good now, right? Look what she's doing for that title. And he's like, I think he finally agreed. And he looked at me and said, yep, she's pretty good. But he's like, well, Lyra's carrying her. So there's that little dig still. But
Wow.
he doesn't understand Becky's greatness. Like I said, I told him, he's like, well, who's your Mount Rushmore? I was like, well, Roman, Stone Cold, Cena, and then I have Becky. Those are my four. So like I'm trying to get him on that side, but he likes Charlotte. He likes Bailey, he likes Sasha. He just doesn't like Becky. I don't understand it.
I mean, I hate to admit it. I had a conversation with my friend back when Becky was leaving. That I hated to admit it, but like I was like, because he doesn't like Becky either. But after what Becky was doing with her latest run of her baby face, I was like, damn, she kind of getting stale. I was like,
Yeah.
damn. But then she came back with this heel run, way better.
Yeah, sometimes you need a refresh. I think it was that whole 2019 with The Fiend and Seth Rollins, where
Mhm.
Seth was just stale and boring, and the whole roster turned on him. And then he finally turned to the Messiah, Seth Rollins, and you're like, yes, this is what we needed
I
from Seth.
need no, we need a new Seth ASAP because I'm tired of this whole Joker fashionista thing. Over on Santi's ass pod wrestling is cool. Um, they always mention how Seth he can't give a promo unless it's like someone he hates or like someone is like passionate about, like how CM Punk or like Drew McIntyre, because then we get him being a Joker and they bring it up always, and I'm like, I hate to admit it because we were there. The whole diarrhea, Dwayne.
Oh, don't get me started, bro.
They bring it up constantly, and I'm like, I was there. And even in the moment of whenever we all saw it live, just in the season, I was like, damn.
It was very awkward. It was like, did he just
Yeah, I mean the whole like, what are we talking about? Our whole city played it. Then we're like diarrhea.
Coming back to the match, Becky really embracing the whole Becky Hogan meme of it all, where she's like, "Yeah, whatever you think I am, I am." She comes out Money in the Bank rocking the red jacket and the sunglasses, like a certain
brother?
beer owning. No, not a brother. Very much not. But Becky has done a lot, so I'm very excited for that. Also, I think moving on now, we go to the last match. My queen, our Lord and Savior,
Rhea
the
Ripley, who are you
genius of the
talking about?
sky, the genius of the sky. Shut up, champ. Shut up, sexy
He's not
genius of the
wrong.
sky.
She's gonna be put over.
EO Sky versus Rhea Ripley. How do y'all think this goes?
Are we,
I
are we,
think
are we about to divide again? Because
Yeah, finally picking up the one against EO.
I have Rhea winning it too. I think EO is. I think sad to say, but I think EO is a transitional champion after Mania, and that's kind of the hard part to say because she hasn't really been doing much.
But
And I
then
think
who
it's
does
time.
Rhea face at SummerSlam?
Yeah, she maybe. I don't know. Does she run it back with EO again? Have EO turn heel this time, or have Rhea actually officially turn heel? I don't know.
Unfortunately, I picture this going as clean as it gets. And I do see Rhea also winning. So I'm
Look,
with you
wait,
guys.
hold up. Okay, so if EO retains, we can have EO versus Asuka for the world title.
yeah, that would be nice.
It's something a little different. We've never seen them in a WWE ring against each other, unless I could be wrong. Maybe NXT.
Is Jade going against Tiffany at SummerSlam?
Yeah,
It
Oh, okay.
Wait, have they confirmed that?
well, because she won the
Queen of the Ring
Queen.
or Queen
Yeah,
of the Ring.
But
Sorry.
it's specifically for that title. Like it's not like a Royal Rumble I get to choose now.
I think it's whatever
no.
brand you're on.
Yeah,
Got you.
Does Bianca come back a heel maybe? Because
I
she's
think
been
Bianca.
out.
I think Bianca's still hurt because her finger still looks bad. She was saying how bad it still hurts. I think on Instagram like a couple days ago.
Oh, okay, then never mind. Then why do you have her advertise on Evolution? That makes no sense then.
Unless she wins the Rumble or the Battle Royal.
Or maybe she hosts the
Well,
night. Maybe
well,
she comes in as like a special host.
Bomb, man.
No, Bianca's actually advertised for the San Antonio SmackDown.
No, so she'll probably be there then.
There you go. That opens up a lot because SummerSlam. You who knows what could happen with this heavyweight title and Bianca? I think it's time to throw her in there, throw her in the mix. All I gotta say, Ephraim, just because you did mention this, you did mention Io Sky's booking. This is what I had to say about that. You have Io Sky go on a generational babyface run, a babyface run that wasn't started because she went on, she had a beautiful moment where the crowd decided to get with her. She just put on banger match
She
after
just
banger
did
match.
this.
She got over like Rover just doing what Io Sky does. And then you give her the title, and then you do absolutely fuck all with her.
Yeah.
That is why Triple H is a bitch. I conclude my TED talk. Thank you guys for indulging in me.
Because I remember when Stephanie first came to Raw and Io was a champion still, the big plan was for them to run it at Evolution. Then they were just like, no, you're gonna go against Rhea, which I'm like, it's cool, don't get me wrong, but I'm like, I'd rather want to see Stephanie take on Io. That's been a fight everybody wants to see. And no disrespect to Rhea, we've seen it, but it's like
You
we
see,
could have
Rhea
We
waited.
just
could
saw
have
it.
happened at
Yeah, we
Backlash.
just saw
It
it.
could have happened at Backlash. It's right away. Like you didn't have to
Yeah,
wait into Evolution. That's a
basically.
that's a Kickstarter off of the In reality, that should have kickstarted Io's championship run. Just facing off against Rhea, her defeating her. Like, why
Yeah,
would you go and ask for this now?
It should,
yeah,
and it also should be the list that backlash match should have been the start of Rhea's heel turn.
it really should have.
I can never beat Io, so she turns on Io, takes Io out, and then maybe Kyrie Sane or somebody from Oscar returning Oscar and take take on Rhea for a bit, and then have Rhea establish herself as this crazy ass heel again, and then have her win that title back down the road. And you know what I mean? Never know. Because I really like this thing where Rhea cannot beat Io. I like that because that's Rhea's
Yeah.
kryptonite is Io Sky. Like that's that's one of the things I do like they keep doing is having Rhea lose to her.
One thing though, I don't think we're gonna see the Rhea heel turn anytime soon. It's a privately trained company. They're making way too
I
much money
I
off the
think it's
Rhea
gonna be like
merch.
a Cena
You can
thing,
never
whether she's heel
go
or
wrong against
face.
him. You have to actually no, right, you're right, you're right.
Oh shoot, I'm right. No, but
He's like, someone's agreeing with me.
finally feels good. No, but yeah, I think it's gonna be like Cena, whether you're a heel or not, the fans are still gonna be behind you. Even when
Yeah,
she was heel with Judgment Day, they still cheered for her.
I mean that's the hard too. Like when they turned Stone Cold heel, like when he joined Vince McMahon and he joined the Alliance, like all he did was cheer for Stone Cold. No matter how many times they tried booing him, they always cheered for him. So Rhea's just one of those stars that you're never gonna get booed.
Unless she
Yeah.
punches like a Make-A-Wish kid or something to make them boo her, then that's gonna be the case. But that's not gonna happen anytime soon.
It would have to force themselves to make poor writing in order to get them to hate Rhea.
Yeah,
Basically.
And as you know, WWE notorious for being the best writers. So, I'm
yeah,
here.
yeah, 100%. We got Travis Scott and the main event of WrestleMania. Remember that?
Yeah.
Did they
Plus,
get booted after SummerSlam?
we're also on Netflix and we've seen some of their movies. So
It's a shot on Netflix, right? That's our brand deal, dude. We're getting paid by them. Can't talk shit about a brand or sponsor. This episode today was sponsored. Cut in.
My blue shoe.
Chew it and do it. Let's get into sharpshooter, guys.
We can put up those Undertaker ad reads of Blue Chew.
Oh my God.
I thought those were AI. If I'm being 100% honest,
I thought so too.
I went
I
on
thought so
TikTok. I
too.
was like, "Is this fucking real?" Yeah.
You guys ever watch A Clockwork Orange?
I've seen clips of it. I've seen
So
clips.
have you seen the clips where like they have that torture
Like, yeah,
mechanism
like
where
that
they
one,
like
like that.
lies and they
Yeah.
gotta watch it? That would be like my torture is like my personal hell is having to watch all of those, every single one of those Undertaker ad reads, and be like strapped to a chair. Um, Terrible. Just in general, giving him a podcast is just so weird. I do like him on LFG, but giving him a podcast is just
Dude,
weird.
speaking of that, Team Bubba. I mean, like watching Bubba. I hate Bubba Dudley like with passion, dude. Bubba is the most condescending asshole in the world. Like he feels like he's the world champion. Like I watched the stuff in TNA when he was Bully Ray. Just dude does a little the same shit. Just takes off his fucking. Devon gets the tables. It's just pretty much just I'm Bubba Ray. That's it. That's pretty much what it is with the aces and eights stuff. Like
Hate to see it.
I don't know. It hurts my head just talking about it. I think everything he's done.
He's the peaked in high school type guy.
What was it?
He's the peaked in high school type guy.
Yeah, like back in my like I still do it. I still do it 110%. No, what the fuck you don't. Sit the fuck down.
It is really
Like,
funny watching him on Busted Open, the
because
podcast. And
what he
pretty
do?
much,
Like he did the busted open thing where the fans were like able to like give their opinions on it. Man, I
Yeah.
would have gone to war with him. I would have made him shut up and sit down real quick. I would have been like, Bubba, sit your old ass down. Like
But he should do it.
You make Vince Russo look good, and that's saying a lot.
Ooh, ooh. I'm gonna need to see that. I'm gonna need to see you call in. That would be hilarious.
Like, I don't know. It's like these old heads. Like we talk about NBA, dude. Like, I don't want to talk
yeah.
about it.
Oh yeah, you seen that TikTok where
Sure.
it's like okay, take away skill, and everything that matters in the game of basketball. I would have been the greatest of all time, had my knee not given out.
I had one more in me, you know.
I had one more in me. Unfortunately, I didn't. Nevertheless,
That's what Tyrese had too this against the Thunder.
Ooh.
We're gonna talk about that, right?
let's just get
You know,
sharpshooter, man. This is
wait. I'll
it's
go back
sharpshooter.
that basketball subject. What did Reggie Miller say about? And he was talking to the coach, the old Warriors coach. What was his name? Mark Jackson.
Hmm.
And he was like, Tim Duncan's one of the. I think Tim Duncan's the greatest ever to do it. Right? Reggie Miller was saying that, and I think Mark Jackson's like, no, he's not. He's not better than this person and this person, this person. And well, he has the rings to prove it. He goes, we go off of rings now? Like, we're talking about rings? He goes, yes. He goes, all y'all ever do is talk about how many rings somebody has in the game.
Yeah.
And he goes, even then, like, you could talk about passing, assists. Like, Tim Duncan is one of the greatest of all time. I think my GOAT, because we're Spurs fans, that's our GOAT. Like, he should easily be top 2 or top 3.
The amount of just immediately shutdowns if we could just bring up that if he had 6 rings.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Duncan could have had 6 if all
Ray Allen.
Ray Allen. That's it. And that would have been a whole different story.
How many times has Tim Duncan been in the finals and won compared to like LeBron?
Duncan's 5-1. LeBron's what, 4-6?
4-6.
Yeah. Like if LeBron is that great and people think he's great, like Curry is way better than him too. Like we're just going off of the finals record.
No,
Talk to him,
Chesco
champ.
blushing.
Talk to him, champ. Talk
Yeah.
to him.
It's true. I mean, look, I like Steph Curry.
I'm keeping the camera up. I'm keeping the
Yeah.
camera above hip right now. Go ahead. No, keep talking.
Hey, what?
What's Curry's finals record? He's like 5.
He's
no,
lost
4
2. He's lost
4
2. So
2.
4-2. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Toronto.
bro's making the calls for Team USA.
Yeah, he came clutch over. What was it? Was it Batum? He was over.
Batum. Why is Batum in the fourth
Why
quarter?
is Batum in?
What the fuck is Batum? The greatest. I have you guys seen that? What was it? The Gold Court, the documentary that came out on Netflix. Shout out to Netflix since we're currently sponsored. I'd never seen the sponsorship money. I don't know where we're in.
The champ is in talks. Okay, how do you think we're getting paid
Champ
to
is
do
in
this
talks.
right now? Y'all get $10 every day in your bank account.
Crazy. Crazy.
So that's like what, one Happy Meal per day.
Hey,
I'll take it.
Speaking of the Happy Meals from McDonald's, look at the little mini nugget tray. Look at that.
Look at how champ goes from one ad read to another. That's why he's the champ.
Yeah,
That's why he's the champ.
I feel like I'm watching Wayne's World right now. Every sponsors every 2 seconds.
And also, this podcast is brought to you by Zoa. You want to be like The Rock?
Sponsored by Pringles, by the food I'm eating today.
Why are we Saturday's main event?
I was like, we're the WWE ring. We have nothing but ads and sponsors around everywhere.
Get the Slim Jim table.
When
Snap
Chesco does
into
when Chesco does the cover for the YouTube video, it's nothing but ads and sponsors on it.
Oh, I'm gonna make it shameless. I'm gonna make it shameless. Sharpshooter. I've been trying to transition into sharpshooter. Okay, so real quick, one of my favorite segments was us trying to talk about love. And I'm trying to make it like a different, like a clip. I'm trying to clip it and, you
Yeah.
know, edit it as like its own separate segment. And what I love is that I tried watching it back. For 10 minutes, we walk around. We just start feuding with each other when we're trying to talk about love. But anyways, sharpshooter. I'm not even looking at you, Ray. I'm
Thank
not
you.
even looking at
Thank
you.
you.
Go
Hey,
ahead and ask ChatGPT what you want to ask us.
He's just
I
gonna go
had
off what he's gonna go off whatever we say or Matt says.
basically I had a week
What
and I still couldn't
is
figure it out.
what
You
is
had
your
2 weeks.
favorite all time?
Mine's even like, what's your favorite shoes? He's like, okay, what's your favorite sock color? I'm not gonna do mustache, right?
So this graphic,
Oh,
I want to know
I
what
saw this a couple
wrestler,
days ago.
what wrestler you believed in, that you thought the world of, that you got behind with your whole soul, but creative or injuries or whatever just kept going at it and wore you down until you eventually had to put down Old Yeller, like this photo shows here.
But that's not
Who-
Old Yeller.
Um,
That's Lenny, isn't it?
Yeah, that's of Mice and Men, I think.
it was just a metaphor. It was just like
No, no,
a
no.
reference. It was just
Hey,
Ray. Just
why
because you
not,
got
Ray?
mad here, all of a sudden you're talking all confident. All right, Ray. All right, Ray. I see you. I
Get your
see you.
references.
But yeah,
Never. Ray, you want to start off first since you're doing all this talking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As much as it pains me to say this, because I still have a little bit of hope, Carmelo Hayes. I think just right now, his push when he was with the Miz, it was worked. It worked out a little bit, and then now that the Miz is off shooting, now it just seems like he's in catering. It's rare that we see him, and I'm just like, dude, like he was literally him in NXT. Like he was really good in NXT. He to me, he hasn't really gotten those opportunities, and even when he did, he lost it. Like I think it was the qualifier for King of the Ring. I honestly thought he should have won it. He's up and coming. They gave it to Randy, which I'm like, all right, story wise, it makes sense. But I think for me, it's gonna be Carmelo. Give this guy more chances, please.
that's a great answer. And he's just now starting to get a little bit of something going. But
Oh, also shout out to him. He got engaged to Kalani Jordan. Shout out Carmelo Hayes.
Look
there
at
you
Jessica,
go.
like that should have been me.
Should have been me. But I fuck with Mello, so I'm cool with it. Matt.
You had a choice.
No, I let him. I let him have that. I let him have that. I let him have that. I'm like
Yeah.
Mello. I called him up. I'm like Mello. Guess what? Oh, what? You're gonna pop the ring? Oh, you're popping the. Damn. I like you. You go ahead. Go ahead.
He's like,
Do
I
your
guess you
thing.
don't miss. We have the same pick. We took the same shot, but I miss.
Hey, we don't miss, right, Mello? We don't miss.
We don't miss. Who's we?
Matt, do you have a wrestler that you had high hopes for and you're just starting now to give up on, or have had to give up on in the past?
I can give you two, like a present and like an old guy that just needs to be put down. I give you my old guy option first. My old guy option would be either Jeff or Jericho. Jeff Hardy or Jericho. They need to be just retired.
Mm, that's good.
And then
Those are good.
for let's see, and then for my new guys that probably just to be probably just released. Depends how it goes for Carrion, to be honest.
Oh,
Wow.
Just
It's that no, because I've been thinking a lot about it too. Because I've been watching a lot of interviews. I've been watching all the documentary, and I'm like, how far can this thing go? Because we know TKO, they will listen to the fans up to a certain point, And Karrion Cross is getting a nice little moment now. I thought the same thing about R-Truth too. Is like, okay, we're getting our little victories now, but like, are they going to find a way to make this as satisfying as we want it to be?
Yeah.
And I just don't know. I don't know. I'm not saying it's not gonna happen, but I just don't know if TKO can do it. So that's a good pick in terms of just like,
What they need to do is they need to make Karrion Cross like scary. Like they say Sami Zayn's written off TV now because of Karrion Cross, but in reality, or he needs to do something more. Like the guy can break a fucking baseball bat. He can snap that shit in half. Have him, he could have broken Chad Gable's arm and then like have somebody be his I don't know. I know y'all believe that Chad Gable is El Grande Americano, but
No, I don't. I don't either. See,
the way, yeah, the way Ray
His
go,
head popped him so fast.
I don't, bro. What are you talking about?
yo,
El Grande
yo,
Americano, somebody else.
Ray is acting different this episode.
Right there. Someone agrees with me finally.
It feels good, man. After y'all pull me down so much, finally somebody on my side. Dang.
I told you on the chat. I haven't told the pod yet, but he's gotten taller and Grande Americano for him to heal that quickly from just like
Thank you.
that tall
Mhm.
surgery. It's big cast.
You bring a valid point. These are valid points. I understand. I understand.
That's pretty much it. Well, I forgot what you had. Oh, ask people who I put down. I
Yeah.
mean, I put you down, Trisco.
Oh,
Damn.
dang. That's my guy right there. I'm
I
good.
think I'm gonna have to get used to being on the pod or just chatting for an hour. I don't know what the hell's been wrong with me, dude. I've been petting my cat just like as it's coming on camera. I've been playing with a carrot, a whole ass hanger. I've been tossing my AirPod case around just talking.
Believe it or not, we started this podcast and we're like, these episodes got to be only an hour and a half, like
Yeah.
tops.
I kid you not.
Now look at us.
5 hours.
I know. Real quick, I'm gonna just say mine. Pretty Deadly. They had one really good,
Oh,
one
yeah.
really fun win. That like the first SmackDown I tuned into, they had a really fun win. No, sorry, Raw that I tuned into, they had a really fun win. And
You see, but one of them's hurt though right now. You can't give him that.
Yeah, one
yeah,
is.
but
I mean, I see where you're coming from, Chess, because I'm the same way with Pretty Deadly. I love Pretty Deadly. No matter what they do, it just sucks that maybe it should have been in the ladder match after SmackDown and all that stuff too,
Yep.
instead of
yeah,
the Wide Six. But
King.
well,
Ooh.
it's like it's fun to see them doing their thing, but I don't know if it's going to result in a tag team championship, which to me is what I want. Um, did everyone go? Is
No,
that everybody?
Ephraim Dango. That I remember.
yeah, I didn't go yet.
Okay, what do you got? What you got for us, champ?
I have many. I'm just gonna name off three. The first one was Cesaro.
Mm.
I know Cesaro got his WrestleMania moment, but I feel like he could have done so much more. He had those matches with Sheamus, but I was a big Cesaro fan. I liked everything he did with Tyson Kidd at 31. That whole tag team run he had with him was good. Until Tyson got hurt, of course, which unfortunate. And then the Sheamus and Cesaro matches were good as well. They formed the Bar. Y'all remember the Bar? They were a great tag team. They ended the New Day's year title reign, I believe. But shit, dude, Cesaro was so great, and I wish he had at least a world title run at least. I know at the time it was one championship, I believe, during that time, so it was really hard for him. But I thought Cesaro was great. Right now, Andrade.
Yeah.
Andrade is a
That's
great one. I know
great.
he's teaming up with Ray Phoenix. I don't like that for Ray Phoenix, and I don't like that for Andrade. I think they're both good stars. And I think I think Andrade needs Zelina, and Zelina needs Andrade. So I think they need each other. Yeah, and I think they do, and they're missing it. So that's why their characters are so just not working for each other. And
Yeah,
another one too. I want to say it's I think it is Pretty Deadly. I want Pretty Deadly back, but like Matt said, that they're hurt. One's hurt, so I can't really give him much
yeah.
about that.
I'll give you another one, just because. Yeah, Pretty Deadly. I can't really hold it to him. Pete Dunne. This is someone who I'm
Man.
like, I'm
Yeah.
kind of I see that he's a hooper, but I just don't know how the WWE with the way they do things, if he's ever gonna get that push. So I'd like to, yeah,
I
that's where I'm at
mean,
with him.
one that just
What
got
hap-
released was Cora Jade.
Yeah.
Yeah,
what happened to his partner? I'm forgetting their name. It was Pete
Tyler
Dunne. It was Duke Catch
Tyler
Republic,
Bate,
Tyler Bate.
Tyler
Yeah.
Bate,
Right.
yeah,
big
Yeah.
strong boy.
big strong boy.
It was cool seeing him live in Dallas when I got to go to Raw. But what was it? New Catch Republic is their name?
Yeah.
Like they were pretty cool too. Like I mean, like I said, I have a soft spot for the NXT UK kids that wrestled there,
I
like
think
Pete
they're gonna
Dunne,
get
Tyler Bate.
released on next wave.
I hope not, man. I'm gonna cry.
They
And
haven't.
Yeah.
Where are they?
well, aren't they coming up with NXT Europe too at some point?
I know Tyler Bate had said, and maybe I gotta double check, but he was saying that he's not hurt. He's just waiting to go back. So it's like they just have nothing for them creative, I guess, which sucks.
And the tag division on Raw needs the New Catch Republic
Yep.
like bad. They
Mhm.
need teams, so throw them back in there. Like I enjoyed them on SmackDown; they were teaming.
Yeah.
And shit, give when they come back, give Pretty Deli on Raw.
Please get the Usos back in there, or I guess is Jimmy and Jacob Fatu? Are we? Is that is that anything, or is this just
I
like a
think
nice
so.
little one night, two ships passing in the night?
I think it's the my enemy, the enemy of my friend or whatever. That quote.
Yeah,
I can never get that quote right, but that's what happened. But like the way I see the tag division is your starting point, right? The tag division is so important to create wrestlers and teams, and seeing who's gonna like. Not saying this like, are these guys gonna be stars together always, or gonna be separate? You know what I mean?
Mm.
All the
Yeah.
great tag teams have good single runs, or some of them just stay together. Like that's what the tag division like. Even in my wrestling game, I create my wrestler. He's the tag team wrestler first. I pair him with a wrestler, and then he wins the titles. He works up for those titles. He wins it. He drops it. He feuds with his tag team partner. He goes in, earns his way up, goes for the IC title, right? Or beats whoever the IC champion is, drops it, feuds with somebody else, for a little bit. Then he goes in, wins the Rumble or wins the Chamber, fights the champ. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. That's how you build a wrestler. But they
yeah,
they don't know how to do that anymore. It's crazy because they want to bring in the new guys, the stars from other companies, and build them. So it's really
yeah.
hard to be a wrestler in that time and age. Like I said, we're a Karrion Cross show, but shit, put us down for a Pete Dunne and Tyler Bates show as well because
They are hoopers.
they are hoopers.
I think you nailed it on the head with Andrade. I don't like what they're doing with him, but I think he might be the first guy to go from WWE to AEW back to AEW.
Yeah, I've had the same feeling too. Like I felt that
Because
so crazy.
I don't like the whole tag team they're doing with him. I want more of a Ray Phoenix wish because me personally, Phoenix, Penta.
Oh yeah, Phoenix is. There's an interview where Penta says, "Who's your favorite wrestler of all time? Who's the greatest wrestler of all time?" And he says, "My brother Ray Phoenix." And I didn't understand until I watched the Ray Phoenix match. And I was like, "This dude is so smooth in that ring. It's like hot knife to butter. That's how good he wrestles."
The
I
wrestling
never
doesn't matter
understood.
though. All just to look, or the crowd behind you, look at Jey Uso and then Penta too, of how they're treating Penta. He has more of the money look than Ray.
I don't know. Ever since I heard Penta say that and I saw it, I like Ray Phoenix more than Penta. It's just, I mean, I want them together, of course. Like they need to be a tag team as well, but I know they want to be single stars.
Mm-hmm. But for sharpshooter, let's see. I'm assuming you all played 2K or WWE, like create your own.
Yeah.
Sure.
Have you all created like yourself into the game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ray, you're a little newer to it. Have you?
Yeah, I mean, I typically do that a lot, especially with 2K games. So like whenever I'd play, NBA 2K or even the Madden games, I would typically do that. So kind of doing it now with a lot of the wrestlers, it's interesting because like I kind of get a good idea of what I want, and then like whatever theme song or the songs, the kind of, the
Shout out to the older wrestling games, by the way, too, because you get to pick your own music.
true.
Mm-hmm. So back to my
Uh,
question is, oh, keep going.
no, yeah, just that, like, yeah, if like you want pyros and stuff like that, but go ahead.
So when you guys create yourself, if y'all could, or if I guess you could be a wrestler within WWE, what is y'all's entrance song or like gimmick
Oh,
and dream like storyline for
dang, that's
yourself?
good. That's good.
Oh, there it is. Mm, I mean, my gimmick. I'm gonna go first on this one, I guess.
Yeah.
Mm.
Um, I'll give you more time to think because I don't know if you had an answer or not.
Go
No.
ahead.
All
You're
right, I got
good.
mine too right after you.
Yeah. I've always liked to do like the Judgment Day type thing where it's like a biker type. Where you come in with a not like leather and all that. You have the bandana, old school like jacket, kind of a greaser look, but more of a mature look. I've always liked that biker style. And my theme song I've always picked for it was I've always picked Godsmack for some reason from my wrestler.
Pretty
I've
Mm.
good.
always liked a good Godsmack song. I've always picked like a Static X, something a little harder for my wrestler. I did have break a song called I think it was by Limp Bizkit. I forget what it's called. But I
Rolling.
had one of the Limp Bizkit songs. Nothing like the mainstream ones, but something Limp Bizkit too was pretty cool. And then I guess my dream storyline is kind of have that CM Punk Drew McIntyre type rivalry, like Swerve and Hangman Adam Page type rivalry. Where these guys hate the shit out of each other. They
Mm-hmm.
want to ECW style match where I throw you to a table through fire, thumbtacks to your back. Like I told them, my dream match is those hardcore matches. Like I want to be put into one of those. I want a Texas Death Match. I want one of those. That's something that if I ever become a wrestler, that's my dream match to do first off the bat. I want to be known for what Moxley does too in the ring, or New Jack and all these old school hardcore legends. So I think, yeah,
I fuck with that.
Yeah, you taking Lucille bump.
yeah, I really want to take one of those. Like not even on the back. I want it straight to the chest, like like a Falcon arrow, but instead it's the face forward and straight on chest.
I've always, my guy, I've always said, you asked, like, oh, do you create yourself? I say I create, like, the Shazam version of myself, how the Shazam is supposed to be like the highest
Oh,
potential version of yourself. Mine is
yeah.
definitely that version of myself. And I always, how I put it is like I'm very much a high tech New Japan Pro Wrestling type wrestler. Like I just spam moves like crazy. Like your finisher is my like regular move. So that's really, to be honest, what I would like to do is have it be like I guess kind of something similar to like a timeless Tony Storm would do, is like, since this is in WWE 2K, is my very high tech looking wrestler somehow ends up in the Attitude Era and is doing all these crazy stuff, and people don't like it. And also, I have the knowledge of modern day wrestling, so I would just be like, "Oh, Stone Cold, you're about to retire after this Mania. Cool, have fun." Like just to completely Deadpooling it up. That would probably be my dream wrestling storyline, is just completely destroying the timeline, going back in time to that whatever era, Attitude Era, Ruthless Aggression. Oh, Vince. Oh, you're not gonna do so well in a couple years. Do not go with Sable. I would not recommend going with Sable tonight. Right? That's tonight. Okay. I don't know. Since WWE 2K, they always have crazy storylines. That would probably be mine. Is a nice old. I love time travel movies. Back to the Future is my favorite movie, so doing something similar to that would probably be my dream storyline.
Brock,
Okay.
what's your favorite R. Kelly song?
Let's get that on tape right now. Yeah.
Now that interaction with you would go when that one Raw episode did he?
Ooh, ooh. No, do not take the baby oil.
Don't take it.
No,
No.
no, sir. I will not take. I will spam the shit out of super kicks on P Diddy. But yeah, that's me.
Okay.
You still thinking right, or you want me to go first?
I mean,
He's like, you go
from
first. You go first.
no, I have one. I've always been like more of like a like comedic side of things. So kind of like the Eddie, the Lychee, and Still, I think would be kind of where I fit in. Just playing that, character where like I'm gonna do whatever it takes to win, whether it's in a goofy way or whatever. I've always liked that. Music wise, I don't know why, it's because it's just popping up in my head, but For Whom the Bell Tolls, Metallica. Just that dun, 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 dun. I think that would be nice to have.
Steph gonna
Um,
be your China.
hey, Matt, you see the vision. You see the vision. You see it. That's why I got you on here. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, get real comfortable with Matt. Yeah, go ahead and get real comfortable.
Even though the champ is on the recruited him to this podcast, Ray said it was.
Okay, bro, whatever. All
I
right.
did. The champ did the heavy lifting.
I don't know about all that. No, but I think something like that, storyline wise, wherever I could be funny, kind of like Dom is with AJ right now. Like, I got the doctor's note. Like, no, no. Like, just something like that, just something on the side. Uh, I'm more like a fan favorite, I would say. Like, just something in that role, I'm fine with.
You want to be the hero of the story.
I guess, yeah. I guess you could say that.
All right. So whenever I played the last 2K game, because I didn't buy the new one, so I have 25, or also I had 24 as well. But no, 24 and 23. 25 is the new one. But how I would book myself is like I had like a whole like Nightwing look, but like a
Ooh.
cowboy outfit. So I got like the black and blue. And for like the song, I would always choose for whenever I would mod the game, I would have non-points a bullet with the name on it. It's from a previous WWE game. I think it's SmackDown versus Raw 2008. And how I would like make my entrance is that how like Joker has like the gun that comes out and it says like bang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like do that and like point it at the ring. But as soon as like the flag comes out, it'll have the name of the superstar. So it
Oh.
would match the song of Bullet with the name on it. And anytime I always like did a feud, especially in the latest game where they had San Antonio as the area for the Royal Rumble,
Hmm.
I always would book Dom as the champ and me versus him for a title match in San Antonio. So it's like the Battle of the Alamo of the Texan
Ah,
versus the Texan versus the Mexican.
that
Now it's like my dream feud against Dom.
Also, I fucking love that idea of the pew, and it's whoever you're feuding with. That shit's sick. That is sick.
And it makes me think of just a whole like just make money of just of Cena's towels.
Yeah, yeah. Also, I've definitely made a Nightwing type character with the cowboy setup. Oh, it's probably in my 2K24 right now. So that I definitely fuck with that. Also, I didn't give you a song. I know I forget which wrestler had this song as their song, but there's this Separate Ways Journey. That song is just
oh,
such a banger. I forget which NXT wrestler had it. I just remember reading about it recently. But listen to that song. That song will get me another set of bench like straight away. So that'll probably be my intro. I don't know if it's any of the games. I don't think so. I doubt it, but I'm modding it. I'm modding the game to put me in there. So
there you go.
yeah. Also, honorable mention for what my WWE 2K player would be. It would be basically the kid that's seen a talk trash to in Brussels, but all grown up, and he does the 5 moves of doom. He has the potential to have the greatest storyline. Like the potential to be the Wembenyama of the WWE moving forward. So that's probably my pick.
The whole Eminem beer stand.
Exactly.
All right, Ephraim, what's your question?
You want to go next, right?
Heck no. Get
It's
your
Y'all
question.
it's the
winning or
future. It's the future CM Punk and MJF feud. I'm leaving this picture with the
Yes.
message.
But we got it in 4K. Oh, that's a great call. That is a great call.
The kid just
uh,
turns around. I'm just hoping to show you on the Titans run.
what's it called? PG Punk. Listen, PG Punk. What would you call Cena, that kid? I guess my sharpshooter. Since we're on the game topic, um, what is any? What is the game? That got me. That got me good. That's what Diddy said. Oh, what?
Oh,
I know what you're gonna say.
Look
Champ,
at
champ,
Cisco.
don't make me. Champ, I got my button right on my mouse right on stop video. Really testing me right now. I don't want to get demonetized. This man is not guilty either, apparently, according to the court of law. So
you know why, right? Because he was
There's some-
there. He was there. He made it happen.
Don't do me that. Don't put me in the limelight like that. I ain't done shit.
we have said some things about each other that is in conflict, right? Saying that Ephraim has been working.
That
with
is the most lowest
is-
raise ever got in this podcast. See, and y'all, everyone thinks he's the good guy of the story. He's just
Brother,
Matt-
there's
Matt,
videos
this is-
that say otherwise.
Matt, this
against
is your teammate. I'm just gonna put that out there, Matt. This is who you're aligning yourself with.
Look, Matt. Look, don't listen to
I
them.
can do you wonders, Matt.
Don't
I
listen to
didn't
him,
hear
Matt.
what he said. They completely went over my head. What did he say? I didn't hear it.
He said that I was at the Diddy trial because he got off scot free. He didn't he wasn't guilty.
He got very minor.
Yeah.
Yeah, very minor. He got off very easily. So
And Ray is saying I'm the cause of that. So he's putting me in this bad light.
Look here, buddy.
Look,
All
even
right.
Matt dropped his head. You see what you did?
Look. All right. Y'all are trying to paint me as the bad guy. It's not gonna happen.
You
No.
we haven't. You've been painting. Like Ray. You're painting, and we're just admiring. We're just. Oh wow, he really said that. That's some real rated R shit right there. Oh, you shouldn't say that if you're trying to be a babyface. Oh, accusing Ephraim, his allegedly dear friend of many years, of being at the Diddy case and helping Diddy. Oh, that's interesting. That's not babyface
Look.
behavior.
Look. All I gotta say is there's video
Yes.
on
Just
stuff. All right.
You see
You're
now?
saying there's video. Okay, Ray. You're telling me there's a video of Ephraim at the Diddy party.
I can neither confirm or deny this.
Oh,
all right.
okay. When you
Oh,
get that video,
or it with the
let me
midget
know.
on it.
I swear, if Ray comes in one week and is like, "Why don't you guys take a look on the jumbotron?" He shares the screen.
That wasn't me, all right?
Hey guys, so the title has been vacated.
You guys gonna Chris Benoit me?
Error 404.
Jesus.
My God, Ephraim, you have the opportunity to change the subject
I
here.
totally lost. I've been trying to get it back. for like 3
what's your guys' favorite Diddy song?
I mean, it's why our boy The Weeknd had to stop this whole this is my last feature. It's
I
gonna
know.
be on the Diddy album.
Backtrack that completely, which I totally understand.
I'm so lost. I had like 4 questions. They're all gone now because of this.
What's your favorite video game?
You said something about
Oh.
games, yeah.
Yeah. It was-
Yeah. What is your early? I guess what is your favorite version of the wrestling games? It could be from the first one you've ever played, or to the latest, the newest 2Ks, or just SmackDown versus Raw. And what is your favorite feature from those games specifically? What made you love that game?
The first game I ever played in WWE was what's the year? It was Triple H on the cover, and he's like doing the pose.
Oh,
Yeah.
Is
I
it
think
a SmackDown versus Raw? One of those ones?
Yeah, SmackDown versus Raw, but I don't remember what year.
Jesco, can you pick up like all the games?
Let's see.
But my favorite feature was just the original storylines and not just the showcase mode. Just the original stories.
No, because I remember playing. I think when CM Punk was on the cover, because one of my friends had it at the time.
Already covered.
Yeah, it was 13, I believe. That was a good one.
Yeah, I remember playing that one, but of course I didn't know wrestling as much. And then if I were to say recently, it would be 2K24, just because I played that one with my little brother, and he'll kind of, we'll have our 1v1s and all that, but probably those two for me.
For me, well, I'll give you 2 answers. One, just because it's the second wrestling game I played, and it's gonna be a very sad answer for you 2 historians here. Yeah, 2K24, I have a really good My Universe going on right now, Marvel and DC. I think Raw is Marvel's Raw, DC SmackDown, and we're just putting on banger show after banger show. But I will say there was this restaurant or this hot chicken spot called Hot Boys out in the Bay Area. Super cool. You walk in, there's a bunch of analog TVs. You got a Sega Genesis. You got Nintendo 64, PS2 or PS1. I walked over to the Nintendo 64. No Way Out Vengeance with
Mm.
pixelated Kurt Angle and Eddie Guerrero versus The Rock and Mankind, and that was really fun. I didn't touch my food for like 40 minutes, just putting on banger matches. So that was really fun. I really want to get an emulator or like buy one of those retros from those retro sites and get like an N64 or one of those older consoles and just game it up on one of those like old
Yeah.
WWE games. So yeah, those are my answers.
All right, okay.
Mine would have to be I have many different ones, but one of my favorite ones is WWE 12 with Randy Orton on the cover. And that whole storyline where I think it's the WCW guys coming back to invade WWE, and you had to create this wrestler called Jacob Cass, and you had to defend off that entire like stable. And
You said
then there's a
Jacob
part,
Gas?
huh?
You said Jacob Gas?
Cass, I believe.
Oh, I would say that's so fitting to just foreshadowing Jacob Fatu.
I did
All
find it weird
gas,
when he would
no
say,
brakes.
"Yeah, yada yada mean."
Yeah, Rami. Yeah.
But no, yeah. So there's a cool part in there where they actually turn Rey Mysterio into a bad guy in that game,
Yeah.
and he wins the belt and becomes champion, and you have to like defend off the entire and then they take out everybody. They take out Sheamus, they take out Cena, take out, and it's like Kevin Nash, DDP, like all these older guys, and then I think it was WCW guys. Anybody who was old school WCW would turn on you. And recently, right now is what they did with the NXT and the Mutiny for 2K25, which is kind of like pretty cool. I mean, spoiler if you didn't play the game, but CM Punk turns on you at some point in the game, and you're like, "What the fuck?" And it's pretty cool. He leads this whole new
25?
revolution. Yeah, 25. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But like he leads this whole revolution, saying like, I left years ago for a reason, and I'm bringing the reason back. We were caused anarchy, and it's a whole cool story mode. And then anything to do with Road to WrestleMania, I thought those were cool back in the days.
Yeah,
Playing with different wrestlers, John Cena, Triple H, Mickey James. Like for the longest time, I played that Road to WrestleMania, and Mickey James was like one of my all-time favorites. So seeing that and playing those games brought back memories and shit. I love those early 2000 games.
I
Nah,
remember.
2K34 better have like 50 matches for 50 years of WrestleMania.
Ugh. Dude, what is it? This one's the
Yeah.
Bloodline edition, and
Fuck.
I'm still stuck on the fucking Tamina ladder match one. That shit's annoying. It's everyone's like, oh, it's easy. Like, no, fuck, it's not. Jesus Christ.
Nah, I had trouble with 24 trying to be Ultimate Warrior with Hogan.
Oh
oh
yeah,
my
that one was hard
God.
too. I
Or even
had
just the Battle Royale.
well, that battle royal was hard too. Yeah, because you had to like eliminate 5 wrestlers, then 10, then 15, and then win the whole match. You're like, fuck.
I wonder
Yeah.
with Roman, it was easy for his like the way he gets people out. He just like has his foot over the rope, so like he can't really get thrown out for just charging at them.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think you told me like just pick Roman. I was like, okay. And I fucking won it like after.
Oh, he does the big boot. That's what it is. He just like boots them
Yeah,
out.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that was a good one too. What
Mhm.
else? I didn't play 23 though. I didn't play the Cena edition. I wanted to, but or was that Rey Mysterio?
I think it was
No, it's
both.
22.
Oh,
John Cena was 23. I remember because
Yeah.
whenever I first played it, it was whenever I was getting heavily back into wrestling, and I was like, "Why isn't CM Punk in the Money in the Bank match on here?" And then,
No, yeah. Then he came back about a couple months later.
yeah,
2K, all they had to do was wait. And speaking of the new, right now they have a DLC pack, and I think it's gonna be Aleister Black for that last character because it was supposed to be Travis Scott.
Yeah.
And that whole documentary came out about Astro World, so they just cut it.
yeah. Why did the WWE decide to begin and just partner with Travis Scott in the first place?
The world may never know.
No, we know. We know.
Oh yeah,
Thanks,
well,
TKO.
thanks, TKO. Yeah.
Alrighty, I guess
Is
it's my
that
turn.
Ray? You actually have one?
I do. Since we're staying on the topic of games, what was y'all's first?
He just stole all ours.
It's
Look.
the exact poster boy for changing your copying your answers, but changing it a little, like a tiny bit, so it's not
Look,
too
I
obvious. All
promise
right,
if
Ray,
I
I
promise
want
I promise. Hold up.
what you got. What you got?
What was y'all's first gaming system?
Dude,
It's minimum,
it was
you
a whole
know.
different question. I know it was. You changed it.
The
Look,
PS2.
PS2, okay.
Game Boy.
PS2.
Game Boy,
Yeah.
okay. PS2. Dang.
I think it was a
That'd be
PS2 or original Xbox. I don't remember. I had original Xbox. I lied.
Now, my first game that I played on my PS2 was Ninja Gaiden and Twisted Metal. Whoops.
Ooh, those are.
those are good, man.
Yeah, I had Super Mario Bros. And Dragon Ball Z Legacy of Goku
Yeah.
on the Game Boy.
I had the Cube, so I had like a Pac-Man game that was with it.
The,
It wasn't
the
like
GameCube, or is there a different
yeah, the GameCube, yeah.
GameCube? Okay, gotcha. Yeah,
Yeah, I had
that's great.
that, and there was like a Pac-Man game that I always used to play a lot. And then years later, I would get the 360, and I think my first game was like Call of Duty World at War. I think it was one of
Whoa.
the, it was that one, and then eventually it started going to 2K, Halo, and then like Black Ops 2, which I was like that. I think that was the last game I ever played on 360 was Black Ops 2.
The
You all
first
never.
games I had for the Xbox was there was a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle 2003 game, and then
Wait, was it like a fighter game where it was like it was three-dimensional, but like you guys were like fighting each other, you'd brawl throughout the city type thing? Was that game?
no, it was one. It was like more of like Shrek 2 style, where like you can be like four people and you can like go around.
Yeah, yeah, I know.
It's like a beat 'em up.
Oh, classic,
But
classic.
it was 2003 style, so it had I forgot, but like the robot guy. I think even there was
Yeah.
a character. I don't know why I can't think of his name right now, even though I had almost had it on my knuckles. I can't think of the name. But I had that game, and then I had the Incredibles movie game.
I
Ooh.
was just gonna bring that up. Great game. Did you play Incredibles 2? The Incredibles
Uh,
2 video game?
was it the one where it's just Mr. Incredible and Frozone, and they
Yeah,
fight
versus the
each other? Yeah,
Undertaker. The
yeah, it was
Undertaker. The Under
Undertaker. Undertaker. Whoa.
Oh shit!
Big.
I might fucking play that game now.
Yeah, hey, I would recommend it. I would recommend it.
I knew what you
Under
meant, but in my head, I still pictured the Undertaker, and I was like, "Hold on, what the hell?"
as soon as I said, I was like, wait, that's not right. That doesn't feel right.
The Underminer.
It's the way he says it, where it's like, "What the? You go one on one with the Undertaker," but it's the way he says it at the end of just the Underminer.
Yeah.
I mean, do y'all remember the Surf Ups game?
Oh wow. That brings me
That
back.
that game I played a lot of, and I played what Sonic versus Mario Tennis 3.
I
Oh,
remember the
yeah.
Over the Hedge game. I mean the Over the Hedge open season.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. I also played the old King Kong game too.
Yeah,
Did
yeah, yeah,
y'all
yeah.
Yeah,
did
that
y'all
one was
ever
cool.
did y'all ever play like a Wolverine game by chance?
Yeah, Origins
Yeah,
or
I
one of
think
the
so. I
older
think it was
ones.
Origins. Dude, that
There was
game.
that one, but also there was I remember X-Men
Oh yeah,
Brotherhood, or was it
yeah.
Brotherhood?
I thought it was like I think it was Brotherhood where you're fighting in like in the mansion or whatever.
You
You,
start off as only Wolverine or only Cyclops,
Okay,
and then you
maybe it might be
gain
that one.
you like get all the X-Men over time. Oh, I'll tell you what, one game that to this day I am still mad they haven't made a new version of. I think they have, but it's only for the Switch. Y'all played Ultimate Alliance?
oh yeah,
I
oh
Oh,
think
Wanted to
so.
remaster one of that so bad.
that game needs everything. Oh my god, that game was so great.
But
Galactus
if we're
is so.
talking about old video games, do any of y'all have like a plug and play?
Yeah, that's what I was literally about to get to. I got the SpongeBob and Spider Man one.
I had a Ninja Turtles one, and I had a Power Rangers SPD one.
Yeah,
Dang, okay,
and then
okay.
and you know what's funny too? They had a Dragon Ball one. I remember the Dragon Ball one.
What?
Yeah, it was wild. I think it was like Piccolo's nose or something. And I was like, that's not his nose. And that's when I was like, I'm 8 and I'm thinking like that. I'm fucked up. I'm in the head. Somehow something went wrong.
Oh man, I just had to Google this up, and
We apparently had one too, but I never knew.
I don't think I've ever had one of these. I had, but
I remember
no,
the 50 Cent game too.
I do remember that. What does it live for your? No, get rich or die
Get Rich or Die
trying.
Trying.
Yeah.
The Punisher game was badass too. That was a cool
Oh
game.
yeah.
I
That was
So,
miss,
good.
like,
I think, what is it called? G-Loft. They used to, or I forgot what the studio is called, but it was for mobile games. They made the real steel fighting game, and they had an amazing Spider-Man game on like tablets or like on the
Oh,
Play Store. I
They
miss
had
the
oh
a
shit.
Iron Man one so much. The Iron Man 3 one.
yeah. Shoot. They had a Madden game loft, and I used to play that game 24/7. Dang. That brought back
You-
memories.
Okay, like, did y'all ever break a controller, like physically break a controller? Or
No,
no, you never got to that point of rage bait?
I
I
never got to
haven't
that point.
I haven't broken the controller, but I've dented a table pretty
Okay,
badly. Yeah,
okay. I've broken a controller, but guess on what game?
it's gonna be some stupid shit. It's gonna be like,
Pac-Man.
yeah. Sly,
Yeah,
Ratchet and Clank.
okay. I broke it on DreamWorks Mario Kart.
Wow,
I was
that's
playing
fantastic.
I was playing Alex the Lion, or I was Bob from Monsters vs. Aliens, and we had this shitty little plastic remote we got from the PS3. And I remember because I hated playing with this fucking remote. It always stuck. Something always got stuck on it. The buttons or something. And I lost, and I got so fucking pissed off. I grabbed the remote, just like squeezed as hard as I can because I fucking lost, and it fucking just cracked. I was like, oh fuck.
You're like the Hulk in that moment where he looks at his hands. You're like, what did I do?
Yeah, I was like, oh shit. And my dad's like, did you break the fucking controller? That's all I remember him saying. I was like, oh fuck.
Bro's looking at his hands and like he's fucking Omni-Man and marking us.
Exactly how I felt. Like, oh fuck, I broke the controller. My dad's like, what game did you play? I was like, Madagascar.
See, it would be so acceptable if it was like Cuphead or Jump King. But the thing I broke in the past, I snapped my DS in half through a Sonic game. It was called Sonic Rush. And this level
Yes.
just pissed me off, and I roll on went.
You just fucking grabbed it like, fuck.
Beautiful. Hey, I think that's going to do it as we start to wind down for this very first episode featuring a complete set. We got the fantastic, February, or what is it, July 26th, but you didn't have to wait too long to get the four assembled because
Mm.
the Kayfabe and Chill podcast is
I call Sue Storm.
We all gonna be wearing the 4 shirt.
I think so. I think
The
that's the
4
only
long
way.
sleeves.
I call Sue Storm, who's Mr. Fantastic.
I will. I'm on that. I'm on that, champ. Don't worry.
All right, who you getting? I'm fine either one.
Regular thing.
You know what? Nah, Ray gonna be Johnny Storm.
He's
Neither.
he's Doctor Doom.
No, Ray can be Herbie.
Crazy. Crazy.
We'll get Isaiah. He'll be the Johnny Storm.
Crazy.
I'll be the Silver Surfer.
Ray, you can be Alicia Masters if you want.
Yeah. You can be Mo Man. It's okay.
Cheska, you can be the Cloud Galactus from Fantastic.
The fart Galactus.
That was so bad.
My God. Oh man, I cannot wait. Okay, wait. Real quick. So next week's episode will feature the Kayfabe and Chill review thoughts on Superman,
Oof. Yeah.
which I'm very excited for, and we'll see. If I don't show up to that episode, it's because James Gunn told me to shoot myself, and I did. So very excited to see what.
We got a review of Evolution, Saturday Fan Event, and Superman.
Definitely an episode of check in, guys. If you're us, I mean, we know we talk a lot, but it's worth it too because we actually give you great advice on wrestling and movies.
There you go.
There you
As
go.
I missed a shirt off the chair.
Beautiful outro, champ. As always, you doing your thing. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Tuning in for another episode of Kayfabe and Chill. Please be sure to tune in next week as we do every week. And We'll see y'all next time.
Peace.
Ye-